We are officially.
No pressure.
We are officially live streaming, so feel free to zoom. Do you remember Zoom in?
Yeah.
That one there. There you go. Bring it
This way.
no, that.
Okay.
Yeah. Or do you prefer to use that, don't you? Like
Yeah.
You prefer that one, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Okay. Do a hand underneath your right. So go and have a go. Your fingers. Do you know what you're moving? Yeah. You're touching that. Okay.
Okay.
Your fingers in the shot, mate.
Like that.
Up to you. Or if it's too much hassle, you can get the trigger bit.
Yeah, I've just used a trigger.
Yeah. You can stay zoomed up if you really want. Obviously, it would be nice if you zoom in for goals. Yeah.
Okay. Gives us the closer action, I suppose.
Go into that group for us, mate. Hi, Lewis.
We're ready to go now.
Yeah, cool. Well done. Hello. That. Nice, popped her in and out. So. How much do you get a month?
128, I believe.
That's not for me, I don't want. So, can I have your phone to check the shoes?
Yes.
Yes. And if you have a look, it's not green. It's going green, so green now.
In there.
Right, yeah, obviously this could drop off easily. It was lagging a bit then, but
That's bound to happen. It's gonna.
right, do you want to shoot flip you over?
Yes.
Do you want to start? You do it. There you go, put that would be like
I think introduction is.
what's that for me? What's that for me? Right, I'm flipping you over, but you're all good.
Feel free if you want to use it to check at any time. Yeah, 4175.
You're something, mate. Oh god, you could go for the charge now. She's got a... Oh, just realised it's music, isn't it? Please be careful. Oh, well, we can talk over. We're all going good, aren't we?
All well and good.
Good. I can get pictures of you if you want, mate. Let us know, yeah? Just have my mic somewhere that come to speak into it if I want to. Yeah. First one is there, yeah. Can you flip back to the camera or it's on you?
Start now, yeah.
It's up to you. Do you want to feel like? It's 20 past, so people would have jumped in by now.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
We're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yeah, my phone's there.
Let me try and guess it. Hold on.
No.
No, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, mate. I'll just keep YouTube and just go back to that, yeah. Top.
Yeah.
You're all on good, mate, so you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Warrington Hall Park, the semi-final of the Liverpool Senior Cup, as we're gearing up to face off against Everton under-21s. We're in for a cracker tonight, of course. Since a deja vu, as last season we did succumb to 4-1 defeat in the Liverpool Senior Cup semi-final to Everton under-21s. So today for Rylands, it's about right and a wrong from last season, of course, in a much better position, already see your playoffs in the Northern Premier League. So all focus for now is on this semi-final fixture, where we'll face either one of Runcorn Linnets or Runcorn Town in the final if we are successful tonight. I'm running through the team sheet as the game is about to get underway. We already have quite a few listeners in the YouTube chat, so thank you all very much for attending tonight's broadcast. Hope you're all as excited as I am. Of course, my first time here against Everton under-21s. It's bound to be a pretty difficult game, of course. These could be potential Premier League players in a couple of years' time if any of them make the cut. Warrington Rylands definitely have a big test tonight. I'll give you a bit of early team news. As of right now, Harry Ascroft is back in goal with Luke Pillen out injured. A couple of young players on the bench as well. Hopefully get some minutes tonight, depending on how the games go. And the likes of Kyle Pendlebury and Malik Marshall all on the subs bench, ready to be used if Neil Reynolds finds a need to do so. It's a relatively overcast evening here in Walton, but a phenomenal view, I must say. You can see both Goodison Park and Anfield in the distance, as well as the Liverpool Cathedral.
Especially Anfield.
Oh, especially Anfield. Any Blue fans listening, I do apologise, but yeah, you have to deal with two Reds tonight. Yeah,
there's
Frank James alongside me
yeah.
as well, by the way, for anyone wondering. Frank James is here with me. Frank, sense of deja vu, as I was just saying, of course, last season in the semi-final, Rylands succumbed to a 4-1 defeat.
Yeah, maybe it was a good match. It was a really good match. I mean, Everton showed their class in the first half. I think they were 3-4-0 up in the first 45, and then we was able to pull it back through Jake Burton in the second half. But it was a really good game, mate. You'd be surprised. I think once Everton realised, okay, this is some decent opposition here, they turned up again, rightly so. They pounced on mistakes, but a young side today, but it's an exciting one anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And doing my research going into this game. Rylands had a lot of good chances last season, so they definitely the 4-1 scoreline was a little bit too generous for Everton. I thought it was a really close contested game from what I've seen from the highlights. So hopefully more of today, of course. 11th place last season in the Northern Premier League, and now that we've sealed playoffs officially, we can relax a bit tonight and focus on this game, hopefully get ourselves into a cup final. Yeah,
it's a good competition, isn't it? We've had some really good games. We had some really good games across the competition, both this season and last season. It was at this stage where we fell one more hurdle, unfortunately, but it's a massively rotated side, isn't it? And rightly so, the first team has been able to get a deserved break. I don't think Clive or Dino, Alex is in the squad, isn't he? Yeah. But your main starters, they're definitely out the team. Obviously, Luke Pillen, unfortunately with an injury, but it's a great test for Harry Ascroft, who was brilliant on Saturday, wasn't he?
Oh, he was wonderful. For a kid that's had to come up as an emergency signing from Morecambe's academy, I thought he put in a remarkable performance, especially because I know he was quite nervous for the game. I thought he put in a phenomenal performance. Couldn't have done much about Stocksbridge's goals, which were remarkable, top corner finishes, but for what he needed to do in that game, he was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a few Warrington Rylands travelling today. It was a bit of a pain in the backside to get tickets, really, wasn't it? But thankfully, Everton been able to help our guys out. So great to see the Warrington Rylands guys in full voice, ready for today. And also those who are listening in the chat. She'll lay down some ground rules when it comes to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, let's lay a couple down, shall we?
Right, listen here, you lot. Now I'm joking. Obviously, massive trial today. I think last time, if anyone watched the last live stream we attempted, was against Pilkington. Wasn't the best, obviously.
It's going a loss mover already.
So far it is. Granted that we are using a terrific gantry, but also we're stuck using their phone data, which is so unreliable. We know what technology is like nowadays, so don't be surprised if anything does seem a bit glitchy, does seem a bit laggy. We do apologise. However, we'll give it our best go. If you're able to see hopefully some goals, you're able to see some match action, excellent. But if you're not, I'm afraid we'll give it our best anyway, yeah?
And thankfully we have the huddle and backup audio all ready to go just in case. But so far so good, let's be positive.
Yeah, we'll get highlights anyway, regardless of what the result is. Thankfully it won't be too embarrassing, but you never know, Rylands can cause a surprise here. I mean, Sam MUYENGWA starting, I think it's always started.
Happy to see that, of course. You know, for a lad of such a young age, 16 years old, he's been absolutely remarkable, and he's definitely the highlight of Rylands Academy thus far. Of course, Kyle Penbury and Malik Marshall, we did see some brief action against South Liverpool.
Yeah, some of us thought he scored, didn't he?
Some of us thought he scored.
Yeah, South Liverpool away was decent.
In my defence, it was a rainy night and I couldn't see that side of the pitch. much better conditions.
Yeah, much better
tonight.
Well, let's not jinx it as well. That's something that could get involved. Obviously, the weather might have a part to play, not for the players on the pitch, more specifically for us guys with the tech out in the open.
And that's the important part, isn't it, Frank?
So if you do see my hands cleaning the camera lens, feel free to say hi. But otherwise, we've got the Everton tunes on, the home of the under-21s, and what seems to be an exciting match. I mean, when it comes to away matches for us, mate, it's the one you keep an eye on.
Doesn't get bigger than this, really, especially. We've been to some fantastic places, of course. FC United was the highlight for me this season, personally. But to come here on a Monday night at Warrington Hall Park and to face a Premier League side's academy team is just a remarkable honour. We all hope everyone can enjoy the game today, no matter the result. Always a big occasion, especially in the semi-final of the Regional Cup.
The exact same way we enjoyed it last year, mate. Honest to God, it was a really good game. I know it was 4-1, but all of our fans had smiles going out the ground. It was a really good day, and hopefully similar vibes there no matter what.
Absolutely. We're all glad we can share this moment with everyone, of course. Celebrate a bit today, of course, sealing the playoffs on Saturday against Stocksbridge Park Steels.
No,
still awaiting further fixtures on that, of course. We have a weekend break this weekend, and then it's Stockton.
Mate, you've timed this perfectly, because I'm looking at the stream and it's our Stockton graphic up. So what you were saying, matey, go on, all you.
Yeah, of course, Stockton Town is next weekend, not this weekend. Players deserve a well-deserved rest going into the final game of the season, and of course after today, no matter the result, should be a good time for the Rylands squad to get a little bit of R&R.
Yeah, Saturday the 25th of April we take on Stockton Town at home. Feel free to get your tickets in advance if you like to. It'll give us a good idea as to how many we're expecting. Tickets are available on Fanbase. If you keep an eye on the bottom of the screen, a QR code should be available for you to scan. Otherwise, we've got some other things available too. Obviously, we've got our next season, and you could say argue a bit of clothing for this season. You're wearing some yourself, mate.
Oh yes,
with Vita Scholar. They'll be looking after us for the next season, and many more to come. So great work going on behind the scenes there.
Yeah, it's a fantastic partnership with Vita Scholar. Made some really good merchandise so far, and you know, I'm definitely going to pick up myself that new jacket.
Mate, that looks
gorgeous.
Good, you like the look of it.
Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. And I especially love the Viola Beach representation as well, which is always a wonderful thing for Rylands and the history with.
It's on the club shop now, you know. So if anyone's interested, have a little gander. Yeah, you've got some time to kill before kick-off. In terms of score updates, I don't think there'll be too much, especially if myself and Charlie on commentary. But we'll try our best. Granted, all it takes is me phone to go to die or my phone to lose signal all of a sudden. The stream's all busted up, you could say. But we've got a good game to watch anyway, and we'll make sure we get it all recorded for you guys and hopefully get it out for you tomorrow.
Absolutely, and you know, let's enjoy tonight. No matter what happens, let's enjoy tonight. So far, so good. Let's keep the positive momentum going. Just a couple of minutes away now from kick-off, I believe.
Surprisingly so, mate. 20 minutes past, 2 minutes to go. As the song goes, here we go. I wouldn't be surprised if Fabrizio Romano sung that one. But yeah, feel free to drop messages in the chat, in the comments, guys. If you are subscribed for longer than a minute, you'll be able to actually subscribe. So if you feel like you want to say you're part of the game or say your hellos, all you've got to do is just subscribe, and you'll be able to comment and join us for today's action.
Make sure everyone has an opinion, of course, on the Warrington Rylands YouTube channels. We always do. Team's gearing up now. It's Everton under-21s versus Warrington Rylands, and I get to say this for the first time in a while, and it's live. Chandler Meyer and Martin Tyler there.
we've got. Man, I can't take my eye off that cloud. I am absolutely petrified.
Giant cloud looming over the Warrington Hall Park.
But no, tell you what, mate, a decent turnout so far.
Yeah.
I think the maximum class here is 2,000 to 3,000. I thought we're going to get those numbers today, but I'm hoping we get those numbers online.
Of course.
That'd be class, wouldn't it?
You know, tell your friends about it. There's not much football on tonight. You want to watch Man United versus Leeds? No one.
Yeah, I mean, that game's on. I've gone against me ritual, mate. I always say to myself, I'm going to put Man United teams on my fantasy team. Sorry, Man United players on my fantasy team.
Oh, Frank, you haven't.
I've brought Bruno in.
Oh.
So yeah. See, normally I do really well in fantasy when Liverpool are doing well because I keep it as a maximum of 3.
Well, the second I pull a Liverpool in FPL, that's when Liverpool's turning a bit sour again. So I'm not doing that.
So it'd be decent. A MPL one. That'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Ben Arkastle's my captain, 100%.
Well, obviously, I think the league put out a post about supporters play of the season, I think. And if you comment on the particular post in exact, you'll be able to put a vote in for who you want to see play the year. Who would be yours? Is the question.
Ooh. You see, I'm going to give a bit of defender love. Patrick Gamble for me.
Oh, right, okay.
I think Patrick Gamble's been remarkable this season. Matty Regan as well has also been really good for Rylands, especially with his injury troubles.
Yeah.
But if I was to throw a name into the hat, for me, it's either Patrick Gamble or Ben Arkastle.
I like that. Good shot, matey. We're so used to the consistency of whether it's Dean Fairmont or Luke Pillins. It's hard to... It's hard to undermine what they're doing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because I think Dino, honestly, I think it's the first 6 months, probably one of the best I've seen him play, and he's at the age of, 38 years old. It's incredible, isn't it?
He's had lots of Football League experience, even experience in the Scottish Premiership, of course the South African Premier League as well. He's a man that's been around the block, Dean Fairmont, and we're so lucky to have him. Of course, not in the squad today, Dean Fairmont, but...
You're watching now, you know, so let's not give any disrespect or anything like that. But you know what, I will try and find your phone.
Well,
actually.
Do you know we love you, mate?
Well, no, we'll keep an eye on the comments. Actually, we've got 73 people watching in so far. Feel free to share this stream about, and we'd love to hear what you guys have got to say. Let's have a little read. Haley saying, seen Pickford in goal and almost shouted before I read his name. I'm not too sure if it's relevant.
Yeah, so that'll be George Pickford. That'll be related to Jordan.
I was surprised he was in the team, to be honest. I think it's his first time back with the side since the last game in this competition. And George Pickford, I think he came from Southport in terms of he went out on loan there, got some experience in step 2 and came back, and you'll be looking to try and hold Rylands out. Well,
if he's anything like his relative, will be a big threat tonight. Anyway, out come the lads now to get this semi-final underway. So you can see it on your screen, but I'll run you through the Warrington Rylands starting 11 now. In goal is number 1, Harry Ascroft, number 2, Scott Holden, number 3, Patrick Gamble, number 4, and captain tonight, Ben Huff, number 5, Guy Hall, number 6, Adam Caddick, number 7, Ryan TIOFFO, number 8, Jake Burton, number 9, Sam MUYENGWA, number 10, Alex KIWOMYA, and number 11, Ty Webster. Substitutes for the away side today is number 12, Ben Hardcastle, number 14, Charlie Munro, number 15, youngster Kyle Pendlebury, number 16, Matthew Regan, and number 17, another youngster in Malik Marshall. Hopefully we'll see some cameos today from the young lot, as it's obviously a huge opportunity to play against Everton's academy side, regardless of whether you're a senior or a youth player.
As we mentioned, mate, with the Viola Beach jacket, tribute jackets that we got, it's a warm-up tops of Warrington Rylands today.
Yeah, absolutely, it's even better.
It's lovely, isn't it? Really good touch. And if you want to grab your own, feel free to jump on the Warrington Rylands shop website, and you can have a little gander and see.
I've had a couple of my boys already ask me about it. They're really interested in getting some Warrington Rylands memorabilia.
So do bear us a quick second, guys. We're going to quickly change the battery of the camera. We'll carry on talking still, but we all just you might see a black screen for about 30 seconds, and we'll be ready to kick things off.
Wonderful. So that's Frank Deals with the camera. Ben Huff and Reece Welch are going to come in for the coin toss to see who kicks us off in tonight's semi-final. So running through the Everton under-21 squad now as well. Number 1 is George Pickford. Number 2, Luca Davies. Number 3, Odin Samuel Smith. Number 4, and captain REECE Welch. Number 5, Alex Thomas. Number 6, Harvey Foster. Number 7, SHEA PITA. Number 8, ADEMIDE AKARAKIRI. Number 9, Kieran Loney. Number 10, Malik OLAYWOLA. And number 11, Joel CATESBY.
Your referee tonight is Francis Sigley.
Here we go, coin toss underway now. Ben Huff and REECE Welch in the centre for the coin toss.
I can't believe how well that went. I was convinced the stream would go changing the battery, but no, all's good. So yeah, looking forward to it, matey. Looking forward to it.
Handshake on the way, and we're about to see who's going to kick us off in this semi-final fixture. Of course, one of Runcorn or Runcorn Town await in the other semi-final, which is being played tomorrow at the Apex Taxi Stadium. So we'll keep a close eye on that tomorrow night. But for now, Everton under-21s versus Warrington Rylands. Let's hope we can right the wrong of last year, right?
Yeah, I mean, looking forward to it. I mean, to see Ben Huff captaining the side again, from the last time he captained the team was away against Lancaster at the start of the season. It's good to see a long veteran of the club wearing the armband. We saw Bernard Castle donning the honour on Saturday, didn't we?
Yeah, and you know what? He did a really good job, of course. Obviously, Ben Huff celebrated 100 appearances this season, so glad to see him wearing the captain's armband for such a dedicated figure for this club.
And it was great to see the return of Jake Burton, of course.
Absolutely, of course, having a 3-match suspension. Jake Burton will be kicking Warrington Rylands off.
We'll try and time this scoreboard as well as we can. Let's see how things go. Oh, yeah.
We're underway. Jake Burton gets us started. Warrington Rylands at the kick-off. Long ball already by Adam Caddick to try and find Samuel Wenger on the right-hand side, but it's cleared away. Ben Huff with a good interception. Passes back to Guy Hall. Plays it long towards Alex KIWOMYA. Gets a slight touch on it. Goes out of play for the throw-in. It is a Rylands ball, actually. Guy Hall to take. Guy with a throw and finds Samuel Wenger, who chests it down. He's under pressure there, but brings it back to Guy Hall neatly. Back again to Adam Caddick. Patrick Gamble now. Finds Scott Holden. Ryan TIOFFO on that right-hand side. He's under pressure there from the number 11, Joe CATESBY, but does really well to find Alex KIWOMYA on that right-hand side. Samuel Wenger running forward now, as is Ty Webster in the box, but Everton can clear. Interception there by Ben Huff to maintain possession for Rylands.
Great start though, wasn't it?
A really good start. Rylands already looking really positive. Ben Huff doing really well to get the ball back, but the referee calls it a foul. Wasn't too much in that. Not sure what the referee saw in it, but regardless, it's an Everton free kick in the defensive half.
It's massively important for Rylands to start off on the right foot, isn't it? I mean, you've got the experience of the Blues, and when it comes to the Toffees today, they're going to be looking to maybe slow things down and play the perfect goal, whether it's through loads of passes. And you know what? Some of the goals he scored in the last game between those two did see the Toffees score some brilliant goals, but if we just are able to hold that off for now, maybe we can see ourselves in the shape of it's 4-4-2, isn't it?
100%. Well, Rylands already off to a really good start, but there could be a chance here, but ASCROFT does really well to neatly catch the ball before any danger can be too dangerous. There's Patrick Gamble now, finds Adam Caddick, but it's a good interception there by AKARAKIRI. Nice ball in towards PITA. There's Davies now. SHEA PITA again now for Everton. Ty Webster trying to put the pressure on, as is Adam Caddick. It's crossed in, headed away there by Gamble.
Ambitions folly there, wasn't it? A full swing. If Patrick Gamble's a yard further back, he could have got clattered in the head, but thankfully he's all well and good.
He's always in the right positions, Patrick Gamble. Really nice tackle there by Alex KIWOMYA to find Samuel Wenger, brings it back towards Adam Caddick. It's really neat play so far from Rylands. Adam Caddick looking to assess his options, finds Ty Webster on that left-hand side. Back really again to Adam Caddick, brings it back to Guy Hall. Playing it safe now, Rylands.
Tell you what, I mean, to start Caddick, I know obviously he started against who did we play against on Saturday? That's the one. Such a tight game, but he was fantastic. I see him starting back-to-back games in 48 hours.
He's an engine.
Mate, he deserved it. He was so good.
It's a really nice ball from Guy Hall to find Alex KIWOMYA. Couldn't quite get the touch on, and Everton could try and clear. Only as far as Ben Huff for now. Trying to find Ty Webster on that left-hand side, but headed away only as far as Adam Caddick. Adam Caddick finds Jake Burton, who's number 8 tonight. That's going to be a bit confusing.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it is doppelganger Harrison Woodard thinks in the squad, so we haven't got to worry about that. But the amount of times
I've got them confused is unbelievable, to be honest. Yeah. Because Jake's been suspended, it's actually even a bit easier, can't lie.
Well, no, you know what? I thought Jake would be a big absence in the team, and to be what I think it's three wins back to back, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a really good run of form from Rylands. Of course, a 0-0 draw against Gainsborough as well, which was, of course, where Jake Burton was sent off. Was also really good. Undefeated in 4 league games now, and of course, the playoff spot already sealed, so we can focus on tonight.
Good to see him back, though, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Jake Burton's been brilliant for us this season. Our second top goal scorer in all competitions as well. There is Davies now for Everton. Finds PITA. Quick pass there, but a really good interception from Adam CADDICK. He's in a rat race there, ball goes out of play, and it will be a Rylands throwing in the defensive half. Both teams just playing it a bit safe and compact right now, would you say?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously Everton had the chance in the when Rylands were playing out from the back with a high press. I wonder if they're going to try and do the same with Harry Ascroft.
Ascroft under pressure there from Loney, but Ascroft has enough time to clear away towards Ryan TIOFFO. Brings it back to Scott Holden, who can clear up the right-hand side flank. Headed on by Jake Burton to find Samuel Wenger. Brings it immediately back to Jake Burton, trying to find Alex KIWOMYA. Lovely touch.
Come on, get across
from Alex KIWOMYA.
Great.
Really good ball in. There is Ty Webster now. Could be a possible chance here for Rylands. Ty Webster saved by Pickford. Ben Huff now recovers. Guy again.
How open were Everton then, no?
Oh, ridiculously open. Ty Webster had all the space and time in the world.
Great
It was
counter.
a good save from George Pickford, of course.
You're right, it was just in between his legs, and he was good to get down so quickly and keep that one from going out. But
There's Samuel Smith on the left-hand side now for Everton, looking to assess his options, and Everton get on the attack now.
it's horrible seeing
Brings
it
it
from
back.
here. It's horrible for seeing it up here because you can see where the spaces are. You just sort of scream at the players.
Well, you know what, the gantry is wonderful here at Warrington Hall Park, and we, of course, thank Everton for their wonderful hospitality as always. There is Patrick Gamble now in the back line for Rylands, finds Guy on that left-hand side. Quick pass to Adam CADDICK, who does a really nice turn to eliminate any danger. Oh, nearly finds Alex KIWOMYA, but goes straight into the hands of George Pickford. There's Aled Thomas now for Everton. Quick pass over towards Foster. Foster with the ball over towards Samuel Smith. OLAYWOLA.
So far, though, I mean, the pressure we can see from Jake Burton, that looks to be the game plan, and they're just pouncing on each other's mistakes.
It's almost a bit German, a bit of gegenpressing here from Jake Burton. It's what you love to see. As a fan of the Bundesliga, I'm happy to see that.
With him being a fan of Liverpool as well, I'm sure that's where he got his inspiration from too.
There's SHEA PITA now. Pass back to Aled Thomas. Samuel Smith.
You can see the praise that MUYENGWA's getting just for staying in shape and forcing Everton to go down the other side. So clearly this is in Rylands' game plan.
16, by the way. 16.
Mad, isn't it?
Oh, it was a quick shot there, but goes right over the bar, and another ball will have to be called into the fray.
Big
and it is a goal kick.
Big ass to the player, wasn't it, to shoot on the edge of the area?
It was definitely ambitious.
Yeah.
It was definitely ambitious on the half volley from that position, but Harry Ascroft didn't have to do much. Let the ball go out, and another ball is coming into the fray now. Ascroft with a goal kick.
It's a shame because we've got video, we can't really hide it, but when it comes to if anyone was listening on audio only, we could say yeah. In terms of the game so far, Rylands are thrashing and we've had a shot on target. It's gone straight over, but the proof is in the pudding, isn't it? But yeah, a bit of a lag and a bit of what's called quality struggles, you could say, when it comes to the stream, but I hope you're enjoying it regardless. Obviously we're just using our phones as a hotspot, but do enjoy the watch anyway.
There's a nice goal kick from Ascroft, but Everton immediately regain possession through Odin Samuel Smith. Brings it back to Aled Thomas. Back again to Odin Samuel Smith. Really quick pass over there towards OLAYWOLA, who plays it off again. Ben Huff looking to put pressure on him there. Really nice pass over to AKARAKIRI. Really nice ball over again to SHEA PITA. He's on the right hand side for Everton now. Crossed in, it's deflected there from Guy Orbel. It will be an Everton under-21 corner, first of the match. Will be taken by the number 6, Harvey Foster. Well, just as Frank was saying, Rylands have composed themselves well in this game, which they have. Everton have a chance from the set piece now. Foster with the corner now. It did fall there to LUCA Davies. I think Ascroft got a touch on it, and it is another corner to Everton under-21s. Tell you what, for it being nearly 8 o'clock at night, the sun is beaming down, isn't it?
Isn't it?
The sun will be coming out in about 10 minutes or so. But,
yeah.
it's from the rain that we've suffered today, it's a lovely evening. I'm nice and dry
really
now.
good.
Corner taken now. Ben up with the header away, trying to find Ryan TIOFFO on that right-hand side. He's under pressure there from CATESBY. Goes out of play for the goal kick. Everton definitely woken up a little bit now, would you say?
Yeah, he got a good shot on target there, wasn't it? Top save from Harry in the bottom left corner, if I'm not mistaken.
Harry again's been absolutely remarkable. As we mentioned, the performance against Stocksbridge, couldn't have done much about those 2 goals that they scored, but he done the job well for being called up from Morecambe's Academy as an emergency signing due to the injury of Luke Pillen. He's done absolutely remarkable so far, and I'm excited to see more of him as the season comes to its conclusion.
Yeah, well, look, whether this is Harry's second game or whether it's Harry's last, he's been absolutely tremendous. And,
there's CATESBY now on the left-hand side. Everton could have a possible chance here. Ryan TIOFFO's on him. Looking to turn round and beat his man. TIOFFO did go for the tackle. Samuel Wenger tries to get in and does really well to get it clear, but it is a throw-in for Everton.
Yeah, I mean, as I was saying with Sam, regardless of what happens today, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have got 3 points against Stocksbridge.
100%.
So
he did remarkable.
He's definitely played his part, hasn't he? So
whatever his future will be in the game, we wish him the best of luck, of course.
Yeah, he's top notch.
He also follows me on Instagram, so bonus.
I'm still waiting on my one. But yeah, I mean, it'd be great to see Pills come back, hopefully, for the Stockton game. My mistake,
it was a Rylands throw, naturally. It's a really nice touch over from Alex KIWOMYA. Samuel Wenger immediately caught in possession.
Yeah, I imagine we'll see Pills, hopefully, ready for Stockton or even the playoffs, fingers crossed. But to have Harry as a backup is absolutely tremendous, and it's a really good experience for them in a men's
Absolutely, he should be so proud of himself. His family should be so proud of him as well. He's done absolutely remarkable so far, and long may it continue. And of course, we wish him all the best of luck for the future. Everton looking for the attack now, finds Odin Samuel-Smith. Good defending there by Scott Holden. I believe it's gone out for a goal kick.
Yeah, that's someone we haven't touched on, is it? Scott Holden. It's great
of course,
to see him back.
Yeah, returning from his loan from Ashton United.
I know, I mean, he looks. Last season, he was probably one of the players of the season. He's had the, when he first came in, he had the impact the same way Patrick Gamble did. He made that spot in the defence's zone, and when he had a bit of competition against the likes of Pads and potentially Guy, who instead of being out wide, I think it was Neil Reynolds' first signing, Scott Holden.
Well, I think in terms of squad depth, that back line is definitely got the most competition, most healthy competition.
Yeah, absolutely.
And of course, with Scott Holden, Matty Regan, Patrick Gamble, Guy Hall, Clive
how
Smith.
good was Matty on Saturday?
Oh, Matty's been a rocket.
Yeah.
It was the derby I was going to mention, actually.
Yeah.
In the Warrington derby, all my days, Matty Regan was like prime Van Dijk. He was unbelievable.
And then you could even, well, I know you missed that the game away against Gainsborough, but he's had so many fixtures where his performances have been absolutely.
Well, a clean sheet against Gainsborough Trinity is quite rare. I think Gainsborough are pretty good on the attack.
He was well, mate, honestly.
Absolutely, that looked a shoe-in for a defeat, but Rylands did really well. We've been in fantastic form recently. We've really turned it round following a couple of shaky results during the back end of winter.
We just got to hope it continues.
Guy over the throw-in now, finds Jake Burton.
Well done.
Jake Burton doing really well. Just a foul there on Harvey Foster from the number 8, and it is an Everton free kick. There's Samuel Smith on the left-hand side now for Everton. Brings it back. Assessing options now. There is captain Reece Welch.
Obviously, you got Sam, who's just. Is he 16 in July? Well, he was 16 in July. He will be turning
17 in July, yeah.
And mate,
he's been quite a run in this competition specifically, hasn't he? But he scored a hat-trick against Pilkington. He scored a brilliant goal against. A brilliant goal against South Liverpool.
Yeah.
Let's hope he can score today. He's set this competition alight, Samuel Wenger has. He absolutely loves the Liverpool Senior Cup. It's a really nice ball. Everton on the attack now. It's a really nice ball over to SHEA. PITA goes in the back of the net, and Everton are 1-0 up. It's a really good finish from Everton's number 7. All of a sudden, Everton on the counter attack. Harry ASCROFT stood no chance.
That shows the quality. Unfortunately, I think it was 3 passes. There was one straight down the left flank, one that came straight across goal. But it was a huge ask, and first time on the right foot of that winger. Yeah, apologies, I don't know his number 7, SHEA PITA. What a strike that was, straight in the top left corner. That is literally training ground stuff. Yeah,
it was brilliant. It was an absolutely brilliant finish. Really good, well worked from Everton. And Rylands 1-0 down, unfortunately. Rylands will restart by Jake Burton. Alex KIWOMYA's just coming now for a quick drink. No, not being terrible, Rylands. Despite the 1-0 score. Very much still in this game. Of course, that chance went begging for Ty Webster earlier.
It was, yeah. I think it was very, very similar types of situations, wasn't it? Where it was a potential 2-on-1, and the player on the wing was able to cross it across those fellow teammates, and it just shows you the quality and the difference between the two teams. But there's no need to rule out Rylands.
No, absolutely not. It shows what good facilities can do, and fair play to Everton's academy. Of course, they have a really good academy. It's well known in this country, of course, bringing up Wayne Rooney. Jake Burton now with the ball. Rylands looking really positive, fluid play so far. Adam Caddick brings it back to Patrick Gamble. Gamble finds Scott Holden on the right hand side, brings it back to Ascroft to clear his lines. Under pressure there from the number 9. Ascroft does well with little time. Finds Luca Davies. Alex Kawomya's on him. Luca Davies brings it back to George Pickford.
Ty Webster's been brilliant so far, hasn't he?
Oh, he has.
Yeah.
He's definitely been the highlight. Him and Adam Caddick, I think, have been the highlight so far. But Adam Caddick usually is, for me. I think he's a very important key in that midfield.
I think we're going to see the battle, aren't we? On this, on our near side there, it's going to be a tie against PITA, who of course scored the opening goal so far.
Yeah, what a goal it was. If you're all just tuning in, it is 1-0 to Everton. Pretty sure you can see in the graphics, actually.
Yeah.
Well, it is 1-0 to Everton. Everton on the attack again now. It's swung in there by CATESBY, cleared away by Guy Hall. Everton still looking dangerous, though, through AKARAKIRI, but it's a really nice tackle there. Trying to find Samuel Wenger on the counter-attack, but falls straight into the feet of George Pickford.
It's a good idea there from Jake. Well, the execution wasn't brilliant, so he had the right motive and going for the outside of his stronger right boot.
Really good intercept. Ty Webster gets brought down. That's a free kick to Rylands in the attacking half. Ty Webster done well to intercept there, but that was a pretty nasty foul there from Luca Davies.
It
was a little bit rash.
Oh well, stuff like that. These are the type of competitions where you learn stuff like that, isn't it?
100%. And you know what? Like, of course, we wish Everton's academy players all the best in the future in the game. Of course, under 21 side still learning a lot about the game. A couple of our players have been round the block. There's Guy Hall now on the left hand side, brings it back to Patrick Gamble. Finds Scott Holden. Scott Holden to Ryan TIOFFO on the right hand side. Under pressure there again. Great from Joel CATESBY. Really nice turn there from Ryan TIOFFO. Guy Hall now. Ty Webster's confident that left hand side. He's got some space again, but Guy Hall, he's travelling quite far with the ball, trying to find Ty Webster, but you can almost call that a dummy. Alex Kawomya trying to keep it in play, and he does. Just about. Alex Kawomya brings it back to Ty Webster on the left hand side. Webster brings it back to Kawomya. Adam Caddick. Back again to Kawomya. Guy Hall.
Be interesting to see
he's under pressure there from 2 Everton players there. Alex Kawomya. Got to try and get it in the box here, lads. Really quick pass to Adam Caddick. Could have been a possible penalty there, but he did really well, Harvey Foster, to make sure it wasn't rash. Jake Burton with a good tackle now. Adam Caddick again, regaining possession for Rylands. Brings it back to Ben Huff for safety, trying to remain compact as possible, try and keep the attack alive. There's Guy Hall, finds Adam Caddick again. Adam Caddick does well to find Alex Kawomya. Really nice touch on towards Jake Burton. Jake Burton brings it back to Ben Huff. Rylands just can't seem to get past Everton's defence right now. Really nice ball over to Ty Webster. Could be a possible crossing opportunity. It's blocked there. Back again to Guy Hall. Rylands just struggling to break down the defence. Adam Caddick.
It's good to be in this position now.
Oh yeah.
To test how Everton are able to hold up. I think it's the first time.
Rylands doing well to keep possession and keep the ball in their feet for now.
And you know what? There's definitely gaps in that Everton back line, but there's also potential in the counter.
But we do lose possession there to OLAYWOLA. Everton on the potential attack again now. Ryan TIOFFO's back there to support the back line. It's back again towards Samuel Smith. It goes down there and the referee calls for the free kick, a foul from Scott Holden. Everton keen to get on with it quickly. There's Luca Davies now, the number 2 for Everton. Luca Davies, a shot from distance, and it's a brilliant goal. Off the crossbar and it's in, and Everton are 2-0 up. What a finish from Luca Davies.
Mate, you said about deja vu, and we've seen some top goals here today, and especially last year too. That had no right to go in, did
No, it really didn't. Off the crossbar, Harry Ascroft, I think, was just a little bit confused about where the ball was going. Straight off the crossbar and in, 2-0 Everton. Not the start Rylands would have hoped for. And Jake Burton again with the ball in the centre. Really good finish from Luca Davies just outside the box. Off the crossbar and in.
But the thing is, though, we've not played poorly whatsoever.
No, right.
So it's nothing like that.
Let me make one thing clear. I'm not disappointed with Brown's performance so far. I think, looking back at the Stockbridge game, I thought that first 15 minutes was very poor. but against the opposition like Stockbridge on,
agreed,
at league level is fine. Against Everton's academy, who again have all these wonderful facilities and all these wonderful coaching staff around them, you expect this. But that's a really nice ball there for Alex KIWOMYA. He has a shot from distance, but straight into the hands of George Pickford. Good idea from Alex KIWOMYA, just the wrong execution, unfortunately.
Mate, there's opportunities, and you can guarantee that we're going to take them.
Really nice ball over towards Kieran Loney. Nice touch on there from Harvey Foster, but Samuel Wenger now in possession for Rylands. Samuel Wenger on the right hand side, really nice turn over to find Ryan TIOFFO. Ryan TIOFFO with a shot from distance, hits the bar, not a million miles away from Ryan TIOFFO.
No touch there from the keeper, but that all came from a mistake from the back line. It was a player tried to bring it down. In fact, he went to back heel it.
Well, I think these are the kind of mistakes that Rylands need to rely on, really, especially against a side as good as Everton. Mistakes like that, they don't come very often, so when you don't take advantage of them, it's a little bit disappointing. But it was a really nice shot from Ryan TIOFFO, all things considered. Just hit the bar, not a million miles away, and it's a good omen for the rest of the match. Let's hope we can at least get one back and make it a game.
I believe he had one similar against Stockton away. Nigel will know all about that day. I was absolutely chucking it down.
Oh, was that the raining one? I remember you telling me about your coat.
Oh my word.
Yeah. And all your camera equipment was nearly wrote off.
But no, Ryan cutting on his left foot, and I didn't realise he had one. But he's shown it. And he hit the woodwork in that game. And granted, we were down by 2 in that one, but that's all we need. A few yards of space, and we've been given that so far with Alex and Ryan both shooting in the last 2 minutes on target.
Ryan TIOFFO plays the ball out of play for an Everton throw-in, but cleared the danger as of right now. Everton and that wing look very dangerous. I think the wing play is definitely Everton's route so far in this match. Of course, that first goal was absolutely brilliant play.
Yeah.
It was something straight out of Football Manager.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. And I think the shapes of both teams are able to complement that well for that wing play. You can see them right on either side of Scott Holden and Guy Hall. Everton are ready to go forward, and let's see if they can execute it.
It was a quick pass there from Harvey Foster, couldn't find Samuel Smith, and Benoff now in possession for Rylands, brings it back towards Scott Holden. Quick pass over to Patrick Gamble, he's under pressure there. Patrick Gamble doesn't have much time to clear it. Plays a short pass over to Guy Hall on the left hand side, he's under pressure there from SHEA PITA. Guy Hall again now. Guy Hall gets brought down by PITA, and it is a free kick in the defensive half.
You know what? About 20 minutes into this game, I'm really enjoying it. It's lived up to the occasion, hasn't it?
Everton playing some really good football, and you know what? It's really nice to see. And as much as we maybe didn't expect too much today,
I think
especially with last year's result,
there's less on the line, isn't there? So you're able to enjoy it a bit more freely.
And it's just nice to say that Rylands are playing against Everton.
Yeah, exactly. Massively, matey. And like you were saying there for the pictures we saw, it's great to see our phrase "Come on, you Blues" all around the ground.
Oh yeah, they pulled them up just for us. Harry ASCROFT with the restart now. Jake Burton gets a touch on. Samuel Wenger's gone down, clutching his head, and the referee will have to call, of course, concussion laws in today's game require that. So Samuel Wenger will receive some treatment here.
Just shows how involved he's been so far in this game. He's for someone of his age, he's definitely causing the back line of Everton to keep an eye out for him.
Oh, absolutely, and I think if anyone's going to get a goal today, it'll either be him or Alex KIWOMYA looks very positive as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So Physio Sarr has been called onto the pitch now just to treat Samuel Wenger. Meanwhile, players coming in for a quick tactical discussion and a waters break. Let's hope Sam's okay.
What do you reckon Neil Reynolds will say?
Well, that wing is dangerous. I think Rylands need to fight fire with fire, really. Of course, Ty Webster's been instrumental in that wing. I think we need to use him a little bit more. I think he might be the key to unlocking that.
Yeah.
Alex KIWOMYA as well can shift there. He's done really well to keep possession in the final third. I think that's what Rylands need to do right now. Keep trying to break down Everton's compact defence and get back in the game as soon as possible. One goal can change it all.
Absolutely, matey. And we was in a similar position against it last year. I don't want to mention it far too much, but some of the chances, I think Matty Regan hit the bar from a corner. Jake Daniels shot from outside the box. He hit the bar. Very similar story. And for those listening and watching on YouTube, hope we're all well and good. Unfortunately, of course, Methode isn't the most consistent when it comes to giving you the top-notch YouTube streaming quality, but we do hope you guys are enjoying it still. Plenty of people watching so far, and let us know your thoughts on the goals.
Absolutely. There is Samuel Smith now for Everton, finds Kieran Loney. Everton once again on the attack on that left-hand side. It's a really nice ball through, trying to find OLAYWOLA, but Scott Holden seals him out, and I believe it's a free kick there for Rylands. Samuel Wenger just waiting to be called onto the pitch here. Of course, he went off for 30 seconds following his concussion concern. He's back on now, referee waves him back on, and Rylands back to 11 men. ASCROFT with a free kick now for Rylands, looking to assess his options and try and fly forward. With Samuel Wenger back on the pitch, let's hope we can utilise him a little bit more. ASCROFT with a kick straight down the centre. Immediately headed away there by REECE Welch. Headed on by Ty Webster. Nearly really nice ball there to Jake Burton. A mistake from Welsh at the back. There's Alex KIWOMYA in the box now. Could be a possible chance here. Alex KIWOMYA keeps it in play. Finds Ty Webster on that left-hand side. Really nice turn from Ty Webster. Crossed in now, trying to find Ryan TIOFFO. He chests it down. Samuel Wenger nearly on the follow-up, but it's cleared away there by the number 6, Harvey Foster. Everton back in possession now. There's OLAYWOLA. Everton now playing it short and just trying to stay compact. Rylands definitely looking a little bit more threatening. Finds LUCA Davies on that right-hand side.
By the way, was there another mistake from the...
It was a mistake from REECE Welch, number 4. Jake Burton done really well to keep the pressure on him. Guy Old as well to stop the pressure there from the number 7, SHEA PITA. Of course, scored the first goal of the match.
Great goal.
It was a really good goal, and LUCA Davies got the second with an even better goal.
Yeah, to think that first goal wasn't the best one so far is shocking.
Guy Old as well, again, just to shut out SHEA PITA for the time being. Keeps it in play remarkably and finds CADDICK on that right-hand side. Guy Old again now, nice turnover. Finds Patrick Gamble. Back again to Adam CADDICK. Adam CADDICK looking to assess his options. Plays it short to Ty Webster. Again, really nice turnover to stop the pressure there from LUCA Davies. There's Ben Huff now. Ben Huff with a nice chip to Alex KIWOMYA. Good touch to keep possession. Rylands playing some really good football here. Samuel Wenger taps it down to Ty Webster, trying to find Ryan TIOFFO on that right-hand side. Ryan TIOFFO under pressure there from Samuel Smith. Samuel Smith regains possession for Everton.
This pitch absolutely complements that type of play, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. It really does. Everton facilities are magnificent. There is OLAYWOLA now for Everton. OLAYWOLA looking to assess options, maybe get the cross in. He just stumbles on his own feet there. Ryan TIOFFO can take advantage. Finds Alex KIWOMYA on that right-hand side. He's brought down there by Aled Thomas, and it is a Rylands free kick in the defensive half.
Another player with back-to-back starts in 48 hours, and Alex has been brilliant so far.
TIOFFO keen to get on with it quickly. Does find Jake Burton, but he slips a little bit, and REECE Welch can take advantage. Does go out for a Rylands throw-in as REECE Welch can keep it in play. Jake Burton plays it quick to Ryan TIOFFO, but he's immediately dispossessed by OLAYWOLA. There's Jake Burton again now, finds Samuel Wenger. Samuel Wenger under pressure from 2 Everton players there. Does well to keep possession to find Adam CADDICK in the centre. Adam CADDICK running forward now. He's got Guy Hawkins to his left of his needed. Really good turnover, trying to thread it through to Jake Burton, but it's cleared away. Everton again on the counter-attack on the different side of the pitch this time, on the right-hand side.
This game is absolutely wide open.
Oh, it is. The 2-0 scoreline really doesn't do it justice. It really should be an even game in terms of scoreline. 2 magnificent goals, of course.
Maybe the scoreline's got to do with why Everton may be taking a few more risks and trying to play that perfect style.
When you're an academy side, that's what you're supposed to do, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Now is a really good time for Everton to experiment with potentially different play styles and styles of play. But Rylands can try and use that to their advantage, and Rylands are definitely not out of this game yet, of course. Still very early days. And we've done it before. We came back and won, so we'll just have to see what happens now. There's Ben Huff who finds Ryan TIOFFO. Ryan TIOFFO on that right-hand side. Trying to just maintain possession for now, under pressure there from 2 players. Dispossessed and finds Joel CATESBY for Everton, who's running down that left-hand side again. Joel CATESBY does have Kieran Loney there to support him if needs be. Ben Huff and Scott Holden trying to put pressure on. Still in possession with CATESBY. Finds OLAYWOLA. OLAYWOLA brings it back to LUCA Davies. LUCA Davies, he had a very similar position from that goal. It looked like he was about to tee it up again, but decided against it. He's brought down, referee says no, and it's back in possession of PITA, who finds, well, eventually it goes back to REECE Welch. Back again with SHEA PITA. Nice ball over to Harvey Foster. Really nice pass over to LUCA Davies. Good interception from Adam CADDICK, cleared away by Ty Webster. Trying to find Jake Burton for a quick counter-attack, but it's headed away. Back in possession of REECE Welch. Rylands definitely looking for that counter-attacking opportunity right now, especially with Everton pushing them back as far as they can up the pitch.
I was just about to mention, I mean, you can see right now as we speak, Everton have got all the attacking players in the attacking half.
Everton aren't looking like they're letting up. It's a really nice cross in, nearly found the feet of AKARAKIRI, but it's cleared away.
Yeah, I mean,
Samuel Smith now in possession again, brings it back to Waled Thomas. Everton just looking to play from the back now and reassess their options. Rylands on the ropes.
potentially, but so far Harry Ascroft has thankfully not been tested too much.
He couldn't have done much about the first one. Second one, I think, just caught him off guard a little bit, of course, going in from the crossbar. It was an absolute pearler from LUCA Davies, it really was.
I think to have conceded 4 goals, he is a fault for any of them. He's been brilliant so far.
Really nice ball over to LUCA Davies on that right-hand side. Tries to beat Ty Webster. LUCA Davies back in possession. Goes out to play for the Rylands throw-in. Little bit of a breather for the away side.
Yeah, I'm sure our lads who have been pressing and trying to hold off Everton are absolutely shattered. And Guy Hall's going to make the most of it with a quick... We're taking this free, throwing awfully slowly. We've got to be careful, Guy Hall. I think he came off in the first half on Saturday against Stocksbridge. So a reoccurring groin injury, I think it was been.
Of course, with the playoffs looming, every player needs to stay as fit and healthy as possible now, really. So I think Neil Reynolds will keep that in mind, which is why I don't think he'll be afraid to turn to the likes of Kyle Pendlebury and Malik Marshall tonight if needs be. Throwing again for Rylands to be taken by Guy Hall. Maybe looking to play it short. Guy Hall plays it to Jake Burton, who taps it on towards Alex KIWOMYA. Jake Burton again following under pressure from Everton. Brings it back to Guy Hall. Patrick Gamble. Scored 2 against Stocksbridge, by the way. Unbelievable performance from Patrick Gamble.
Really good, mate. Really
Harry
good.
Ascroft with a quick pass over to Van Caddick, finds Patrick Gamble again.
Paz described his goals as worldies in his interview.
He did, didn't he? Jake Burton now, he's under pressure there from SHEA, but he manages to save possession. That brilliant play from Jake Burton. Ty Webster on the left-hand side. Jake Burton's got space, but it's really good tracking back from Harvey Foster to get it safely into the hands of George Pickford.
It was just one too many, wasn't it, unfortunately, but he wants to get on a stronger foot.
2-0 scoreline really doesn't do this game justice. Rylands have been really good.
It's fine, mate. It's fine. It's for the squad that Warrington Rylands have put out as well, to players who have. This team has been playing together.
Oh yeah,
awfully,
it's definitely a bizarre combination.
But it's a team that's done really well so far against such a strong Everton side.
Throw-in now for Rylands to be taken by Scott Holden, who did win the throw-in following the pressure from Joel CATESBY. There's Adam Caddick now.
It's like Scott,
brings
for
him
example.
back to Patrick Gamble.
Obviously under Steve Cunningham, Ashley Nicer for a few games last month, and he's slotted in the exact same way he was rolling in back-to-back starts last season.
He's got sharpness, Scott Holden. He definitely has.
And
he's probably one of the sharpest of the squad so far. Of course, fatigue is definitely going to be a factor.
These are the type of games that you need, because like anything can happen against Stockton, and all of a sudden you think, oh my God, who have we got on the bench to help push us in the playoffs? And then you'll be looking at these guys who've been terrific so far.
It's a really nice ball over to Kieran Loney. Brings it back to Davies. Quick pass over. Back again to Reece Welch. Everton just slowing the game down ever so slightly. Welsh with a long ball forward, trying to find Joel CATESBY on that left-hand side. It's a little bit too deep, and Scott Holden can pick up the pieces and clear away. Trying to find Ryan TIOFFO for the breakaway. Nice header on to find Sam MUYENGWA. MUYENGWA trying to maintain possession. He does really good. Top dribble in there from Sam MUYENGWA to find Ben Huff.
Tell you what, you're going to have George Waring keeping an eye on the shirt number, because Sam's been brilliant so far.
Oh, he really has.
Sam's definitely learned from George's touches when he brings it, when it comes to bring the ball down.
And like I said earlier on, he's lit this competition on fire, Sam MUYENGWA. He's been absolutely brilliant in the Liverpool Senior Cup so far, and I really hope it can continue for him. Yeah. There is a throw-in now for Warrington Rylands. Guy Hall plays it quickly to Ben Huff.
Good rest to George Waring as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think George has had a bit of injury trouble as well recently.
So he plays off brilliantly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's made of rocks, that man, he really is. George Pickford coming out with his net and clearing it away for the throw-in. A little bit risky.
Interesting choice.
That's a little bit like
you're preventing the corner,
senior Pickford, I suppose. Alex KIWOMYA now on the left-hand side, cleared away by SHEA PITA, my apologies.
But yeah, just over half an hour into this game, and you know what, it's been a top watch.
Yeah, the 2-0 scoreline doesn't explain the entire game. Rylands have been really, really good against a very, very good Everton academy. Of course, this is the place that Wayne Rooney was brought up. So Everton have a fantastic academy. There is Joel CATESBY now on the left-hand side for Everton, looking to run forward again. He's looked the most dangerous on that wing so far, Joel CATESBY. He's been absolutely brilliant. Finds Harvey Foster in the centre. He's under pressure there from Sam Muyenga, who's tracking back really well. Foster with a nice ball over towards SHEA PITA. LUCA Davies there with him to support. Finds Reece Welch again. Really nice ball in. Couldn't find SHEA PITA on the follow-up and cleared away there. Out of play for the Everton throw-in.
Well, look, you see the scoreline and think, Christ, what's going on here? But no, Rylands are making them work hard, aren't they?
Yeah, it doesn't do it justice whatsoever. Had to score 2-1 the goals. Well, like you said, last season it was the exact same.
Yeah.
Where Everton had to score some really top draw goals to even stand the chance of the 4-1 scoreline.
And then there's chances like these.
Nearly falls to Jake Burton. These are the type of chances that Rylands really need to make the most of tonight. If Everton make a mistake at the back, we need to pounce on them like tigers.
Granted, I mean, the amount of energy must be drained out of our team so far from trying to hold off Everton.
Scott Holden slips and there could be a possible chance here. Joel CATESBY running at speed. That's incredible pace from the number 11. Joel CATESBY on the left-hand side now. He's got players in the middle to support him. Joel CATESBY passes over, cleared away by Ty Webster. Still dangerous with LUCA Davies on the edge of the box. Back again now, Everton just trying to remain compact, keep the attack alive. Alex KIWOMYA does well to seal him out. Finds Adam CADDICK, who brings it back to Guy Hall.
They don't enjoy losing the ball, do they? You can see they're frustrated.
Ty Webster now brings it back again to Guy Hall. Ty Webster, he's got options on the left-hand side, including Alex KIWOMYA. Adam CADDICK also calling for the free ball, but he plays it safe back to Patrick Gamble. Guy Hall again. Adam CADDICK brings it back to Gamble. ASCROFT calling for it to be cleared away. He plays it short to Adam CADDICK, who Adam CADDICK plays a long ball over towards Ryan TIOFFO. Ryan gets brought down. It is a free kick to Rylands in the defensive half.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players pressing.
6.
Wow. I mean, we held them off there brilliantly.
You wouldn't think they're the team that's 2-0 up.
No.
You really wouldn't. Guy Hall now. I've never seen Rylands sit back this much, but they have no choice really.
And even we sit back, mate, I mean, it's not too much until the doors open again for us to have another counter.
Guy Hall now. Guy Hall's calling for it to be higher. There's Ty Webster now.
Well done.
Jake Burton back again to Ty Webster with the quick 1-2. Really nice threaded ball to Jake Burton. Can he keep it in play? He can for the time being, but it's cleared away by SHEA PITA.
Absolutely.
Throw in to Rylands.
Ty Webster top notch again, and like you said, that hard work paid off there. Jake Burton was able to keep it in for a corner.
Yeah, he did it. He did really well to keep the ball in play. Rylands have a possible chance here, maybe a long throw in, Rory Delap style, to see if we can maybe make something of it. But oh, it's a corner.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a throw. My apologies, ladies and gents.
Yeah, I don't know. He was quite this set piece specialist.
He was definitely the throwing specialist, wasn't he? Arsene Wenger wanted him banned.
Yeah, in swinging one from who is it? Caddick.
Adam CADDICK swings it in now. Of course, no Ben Arkastle in the starting 11 tonight, so it's Adam CADDICK on corner duty. There's Ben Huff now from distance. Ben Huff, what a finish! What a finish from the skipper! Wow!
It's first goal of the season now.
Absolutely brilliant from Ben Huff. And Rylands are back in the game. Like I said, one goal can change the course of outcomes, and Ben Huff have a really good finish. 2-1.
3 worldies today so far, isn't it, Ben?
Well, similar to last season, wasn't it?
Yeah. Great credit there to Ben Huff for getting the Blues back in the game and
giving a good name to that captain's armband as well. Yeah. Really, really good finish from the number 4. Everton restart for the first time tonight. 2-1. There's LUCA Davies now for Everton, brings it back to Reece Welch. Hopefully Rylands can maybe take advantage of the momentum and try and get an equaliser before half-time, but of course a half-time whistle is rapidly approaching.
The confidence to take that shot, mate. My words.
It was a brilliant finish. I'd say it was on par with LUCA Davies' goal, actually. It was from distance.
Sure, you know. But to be fair, they come across goal, didn't it? Whereas Davies' one was...
It was a bit more central. Ben Huff had a much tighter angle. There wasn't much power and speed in it. But I think from the angle it just about balances it out. I think it was a really good finish from Ben Huff, and I was after your first goal of the season.
Yes.
Ty Webster does really well to try and regain possession for Rylands. Adam CADDICK, really nice quick pass over to Ty Webster, but he's intercepted there. Jake Burton on the follow-up, finds Sam Muyenga. And Alex KIWOMYA now.
One more, brilliant.
Here we go, come on Rylands, here's Ryan TIOFFO, but he's dispossessed here by Samuel Smith. Ryan TIOFFO again travelling back with it to keep the ball in Rylands' possession. Nearly a quick pass from Kieran Loney to find Joel CATESBY in that wing, but goes out of play before he can reach it, and it's a throw in to Rylands.
Well, I can't wait. Well, I'm going to try my best to get a goal update out on social soon. And Ben Huff's picture is him with a fire extinguisher. That was his goal celebration.
Oh yeah, I saw that start of the season. There is Ty Webster now. Ty Webster plays it off to Adam Caddick. Ben Huff, the goal scorer, in the centre of the park. Really nice long ball forward, but only as far as George Pickford.
He deserves that goal, doesn't he?
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
He is the definition of Mr. Reliable, Ben Huff. Whenever he's called off the bench, he puts on such a good impact as a substitute, and he deserves that goal, he really does.
Yeah, massively. So yeah, 2-1 here, Wilson Hall Park.
And again, what a brilliant finish it was. Harvey Foster now for Everton, trying to find Joel CATESBY on that left-hand side. He's under pressure there from Scott Holden, does really well.
Be really interesting to see how Everton handled, knowing that we've clawed one back.
Yeah,
maybe less risks, maybe play it safe a little bit more.
Like, it's an entirely different game now.
Yeah.
It really is an entirely different game now. Everton might have to revert back to what they were doing earlier on in the game.
Which worked, didn't it? So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely did. ASCROFT with the goal kick to restart now.
So yeah, 38 minutes into this game, 3 goals so far. Genuinely, be hard to rank all 3.
Ooh.
It'll probably be the first one.
The first one,
which was incredible.
I mean, it's so difficult to rank these goals because they were 3 remarkable goals. I would say the first one would be bottom, however, despite the fact it was. If I'm playing Football Manager, that's the type of team that type of goal that my team scores. I'm going mental at 3 AM in my bedroom, mate. Honest to God.
Yeah, that's just it's perfect, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll be waking up my entire family for that one. But that probably would rank bottom. I'd say Huff's and Davies's was on the same level.
Fair enough.
Huff's for the angle and Davies's for the power. Yeah, I'd say.
Always looks good come off the bar, doesn't it, as well?
Oh, it does. To quote Derek Way, the crossbar is still reverberating.
First time seeing Pickford have to go direct and following a few headers.
Joel CATESBY, he looks the most dangerous player, I think, Joel CATESBY on that left-hand side for Everton. He's done really well. Yeah. Joel CATESBY's done really well so far for Everton. Ryan TIOFFO trying to put pressure on him. Rylands again flooding backwards, trying to maintain this 1-goal deficit for now. Probably the best course of action, really, heading into the second half, so Rylands can regroup. Rylands nowhere near out the game yet. There is Samuel Smith on that left-hand side. Finds AKARAKIRI. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that name, by the way. AKARAKIRI again. Cleared away by MUYENGWA. Alex Kiwomya couldn't quite reach it. Brought back again to George Pickford. That was Kiwomya running forward. Finds Luca Davies on the right-hand side. He was trying to get Ty Webster trying to put pressure on him there. Guy does well to find Jake Burton. If he finds Alex Kiwomya, he's got space. Alex Kiwomya, the ball forcer when following the clearance from Everton. Alex Kiwomya now, back again to Ty Webster.
I think the flag stayed down because it came off the Everton defender.
Adam Caddick now. Slice the look we need, really. Really nice pass over to Adam Caddick. Adam Caddick in the box. Crosses it in, George Pickford with the catch, couldn't quite find Ryan TIOFFO, who was begging for it. It was a really good idea and really good feat again from Adam Caddick to maintain possession in the final third. Everton looking for a quick break, a slow breakaway now actually. I thought they were going to go running down that left wing again.
All it takes is a switch and that could be on. Guy Hall with his own line of a defence.
There's AKARAKIRI now for Everton. Nice pass over towards OLAYWOLA. Back again to Samuel Smith. OLAYWOLA brings it back to Welch. Welch with a good pass off towards Foster. Foster brings it back to George Pickford. Everton just trying to go, I think, just head into the half-time break now with this 1-goal advantage, especially with Rylands' momentum definitely picking up after Ben Huff's screamer of a goal.
Great run so far.
OLAYWOLA with a really good run in, but good tackle there by Ty Webster. Brings it back to Ben Huff. Ty Webster can clear up the pitch following the 1-2. Trying to find Jake Burton, but he just couldn't quite reach it. There is Samuel Smith now for Everton again. Samuel Smith's been really good as well. He's commanded that back line really well on the left-hand side. There is Ale Thomas now. Back again towards AKARAKIRI.
About 43 minutes gone so far. It'd be good to go into the second half of this scoreline, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think obviously the goal is definitely opening this game up. Samuel Wenger now.
And it's things like this, mate. It's not written off.
Oh, he gets brought down. Referee tells him to get up. There's a really nice ball over from SHEA PITA. There is Kieran Loney now for Everton. Brings it back again to LUCA DAVIES. LUCA DAVIES looking for options. Finds SHEA PITA again on that right hand side, is there to support him. Guile trying to put pressure on him. LUCA DAVIES brings it back again towards Harvey Foster. Harvey Foster finds OLAYWOLA. Back again to LUCA DAVIES. LUCA DAVIES with a cross in from distance, cleared away by Patrick Gamble, still under pressure here, Rylands. There's AKARAKIRI. Ball goes out of play and it will be, I believe, a goal kick. Everton again trying to put pressure on. Kind of reverted back to the original style of play that they had at the start of the game when they went 2 goals up, following Ben Huff's strike. Probably the right decision from an Everton standpoint. Half time is vastly approaching. Be interested to see if there is any added time on. Of course, with 3 goals, bound to be some, surely, a couple of minutes.
Good to see Sammy go back up, because the turnover from before did come from him going down, but I'm glad he's up for this contest.
Yeah, it was definitely concerning when he went down injured. Glad he's fit and healthy.
Yeah.
He's been, like I said, he's been unbelievable in this competition.
I mean, Everton skipper REECE was so happy to see him. He's giving a massive hug when tossed him for the ball.
Really nice ball from right over to find Samuel Wenger now. Tries a quick pass. It was a good idea, but it was intercepted really good by Aled Thomas. And it is a free kick to Everton in the defensive half. Everton keen to get on with it quickly. There's LUCA DAVIES now. LUCA DAVIES looking for options on that right hand side. Ty Webster trying to put pressure on him. Brings it back to Reece Welch. It's a quick pass over towards OLAYWOLA. Samuel Smith back to OLAYWOLA. Ball forward towards SHEA PITA. Ty Webster can let it go out of play for the Rylands throw in. We do have a player down here. It is Jake Burton that's gone down, touching his shin.
Bless him. It was all right, but...
Sarah called onto the pitch again to deal with the situation. Maybe a quick chat from Renault and his troops while Jake Burton gets some medical attention.
Yeah, he does look in quite a bit of pain, but fingers crossed he's able to continue. Thankfully, we're going to have 15 minutes soon for a quick
obviously
break.
Considering the suspension in the league, he's arguably the most fit and healthy player. So if he goes off injured, then fatigue may be a pretty big problem, unless one of the youngsters come on, of course. Kyle Penderbury and Malik Marshall all ready to be at Neil Reynolds' disposal tonight if needs be. Hopefully Jake Burton's okay to continue as the first half is about to wrap up. 2-1 current score for Everton under 21s, but a really good performance from Rylands so far.
Yeah, really good, mate. Really good watch. Fully enjoyable. Obviously, in the second half now, you can probably get a feel of it. It is going to get a bit colder, so it might be a bit hard for us to enjoy the game anymore.
Yeah, for context, this is my first time at Warrington Hall Park, and the gantry is brilliant, but freezing.
It's one of them, mate. Yeah, one of them. But it's raw. I like it. You're out in the open.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Just as God intended.
But no, I enjoyed the game, mate. I've really enjoyed this first half so far.
It's been a brilliant watch. It really has been a really good watch. Good football from both sides. Everton in particular have shown their quality, and obviously the difference of the facilities that we use, and you know, they've been absolutely brilliant. But Rylands have definitely held their own, and that goal from Ben Huff is a lifesaver still in the game.
Definitely.
Of course. Who knows, if we get the equaliser, we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah. But yeah, we're not wrapping up anytime soon, are we? We've still got the whole second half to go. And for those who will be staying for the second half, do be aware that the scoreboard will go back to 0 for the, but it will still be the same process as usual. 0 to what, 47 to 50. See how long is remaining of the game, and if it is a draw, I believe it does go to pens. I'm not sure if there's other time or not. I think it goes straight to pens, but that's just based off my knowledge.
We'll try and get that fact confirmed in the
we'll
half-time break. We haven't had a draw yet in Liverpool Senior Cup, have we? So.
But you can't. The team's got to go through.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. In the 90
yeah,
minutes,
you're right, mate. Yeah,
I mean.
we haven't seen any penalty action, have we?
Look at me, I'm Frank James.
Oh, here we go.
I'll correct Charlie on something he wasn't trying to intend to be incorrect about.
So, Jake Burton also saying a word beginning with SH. Thankfully, it was shin. So hopefully he's okay. It's going to be Guy Hull to start. But
obviously, he's off for the 30 seconds while he recovers from.
Granted, that's if he's coming back on.
There's a throw in there by Guy Hall. There is number 9, Kieran Loney now gets brought down the play, but he does manage to find SHEA PITA on that right hand side. Crossed in now. Ryan TIOFFO can pick up the pieces straight into the hands of ASCROFT.
Really good.
Good defensive work there from Ryan TIOFFO and a good catch from ASCROFT. Good awareness to be aware of Ryan TIOFFO's plan there. Usually when we see that, it goes haywire if the goalkeeper isn't alert, but good work from Harry ASCROFT.
Jake Burton is asking to come back on the pitch, so
Kawomya's
he's
getting dragged there. Rylands still have possession. Ty Webster now brings it back towards Guy Hall. Quick pass over to Adam Caddick in the centre. Adam Caddick looking for options. Really nice turnover again from Adam Caddick. He's like,
you can tell he's used to these games.
He is the non-league. Name a good dribbler quick.
Well, I mean, he blends into these games really well because obviously with his time at Blackburn Rovers under 21s, these are the type of oppositions he was playing against.
Yeah,
so that routine of spinning his man, it pays off brilliantly.
You'll have to wonder if Harrison Woodward being good tonight, of course, on loan from Blackburn Rovers.
Very good point. Very good
Alex
point.
Ron with a really nice touch on towards Jake Burton. Jake Burton looking for options now. Finds Ty Webster on that left-hand side, but he's in a race there with SHEA PITA, which SHEA PITA wins, but it does go out for the Rylands throw-in. Possible last attack of the first half, would you say?
Yeah, maybe. Well, hopefully your friend Rory Delap is here. We could actually get a throw-in this time.
Oh yeah, my apologies about that one.
But no,
I can't. My view's kind of restricted from this point.
Yeah, it's kind of no harm any season, but
it wasn't as bad as South Liverpool. Wow, that was. I had a great night that night.
People were lovely there. We enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. All respect to South Liverpool, but I couldn't see a thing from where I was sat. Ben Off now with a really nice pass on. There's Samuel Wenger after the touch from Jake Burton. Ty Webster crossed it in. Wow. Rylands really up for this now. Rylands really up for this.
Passes. The pitch fully facilitates being able to play neat short passes with no room for bobble, a lot more room for error in case you do mess up on your touch because you're not going to have any worries with the ground.
Rylands are so fluid in their attack and play. And
like
I said, the pitch complements that really well. There's Adam Caddick now. I thought he was going to tee it up there, but found Jake Burton in the centre, but it's cleared away. And now there's the half-time whistle. Everything looked like they were on the solo run there, but the referee calls it for half-time. We can't complain, obviously.
I'll happily take it.
So the current score is Everton under 21s 2, Warrington Rylands 1. Really good performance from Warrington Rylands despite a 1-goal deficit. Really showing their own, of course. Ben Off's goal getting us back in the game following goals. Following goals from SHEA PITA and, of course, LUCA Davis' screamer for the second one. Not bad at all from Rylands. Frank, what are your half-time thoughts?
Mate, I've enjoyed it. It's a lot closer than last time out, but regardless, it's been a really enjoyable watch. I've got no faults at all. The goals are excellent. I think our goal, you could argue, might have been the luckiest one out of the 3. But even then, it's been a really good watch. We've tested the goalkeeper.
Ben Off. I think it was a really
he went for it, didn't he? He went for it. But the fact that I'm saying Ben Huff's is the luckiest just shows you how the goals have been so far today.
The goals have been absolutely quality. LUCA Davis' strike especially was absolutely brilliant.
It's all just out of nowhere. But no, the fact they're threatening off corners, obviously the corner came in, the only corner of the match, I believe, from our team anyway. And it came in, George Pickford punched it away, Ryan TIOFFO was able to lay it off to Ben Huff, who was able to fire it in from the edge of the area, just lobbing the goalkeeper. But we've seen chances, Adam Caddick try and do something similar, lobbing the goalkeeper from the inside the 18-yard box. Jay Burton's been on fire, fingers crossed he's okay, but there's no guarantee that he's going to be able to play this second half. He had an injury to his shin. Do you reckon any changes in the second half at all? We had a similar against South Liverpool.
I think, of course, just for fatigue purposes, obviously playing 2 games in 3 days is never easy for anyone at any level. Just looking at the subs bench here, Ben Arkastle is at the potential disposal. Of course, Ben Arkastle, Mr. Reliable this season, our top goal scorer in all competition. Charlie Munro as well as Matty Regan in defence. Of course, Pendlebury and Marshall, the 2 youngsters, who probably will be looking to get some minutes tonight, depending on how the rest of the game goes.
Yeah, I mean,
Malik Marshall especially played very well against South Liverpool.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see more of him if Renault decides to pull the trigger.
I think before we scored, you were probably said it's likely that Marshall and Pendlebury were coming on from the reserves team into this match. But now that we've got a goal back in it, you never know. All it takes is for Everton to get a bit of a telling off now from the gaffer, and they'll come out full steam in this second half.
Rylands certainly smell blood. That much is
absolutely.
certain. Rylands definitely smell blood, and that goal from Ben Huff is a real lifesaver.
No, it's been excellent, and I've really enjoyed the game. I hope that everyone's enjoyed the live stream so far. We're not going anywhere, so feel free to grab a drink or something like that. But no, yeah, a bit of lagging, I'm afraid. But you know, I say that as soon as I say that, I'm seeing green on the bars, so we'll take it. Look, it's a good trial for a stream
It's
anyway.
better than Pilkington.
Mate, it's better than Pilkington.
It's better than Pilkington, which is what we wanted. We're happy.
Yeah, and hopefully this will be a good demonstration to hopefully do things like this in the future, especially next season.
Absolutely, I'm having a great time doing this.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it,
well,
and it's such a good feeling when you got things like this working to a certain extent.
Absolutely.
So no, really enjoying it. But yeah, should we have a little chat with Nigel?
Yeah. Come on, Nigel, come on
Let's do
over.
an interview. Hello, mate.
On
Welcome to the
behind the
gantry.
scenes.
No worries.
How's things?
So it's not been bad. I think the first half has been really good. I think at the start we were pushing really well, and then I think when we conceded 2 goals, it pushed us more to like do well in terms of the attack and play. So I'm kind of glad that it's 2-1 at the minute, because I think second half it could be a bit better.
There's our resident Jamie Carragher for you. Well,
I was
Nigel.
just about to say that. Got a mini Jamie Carragher here. Mate, that was brilliant. Fair play.
What was involved in this? Stop it, because you're ruining football.
Whoever you are, stop it, because you're ruining football.
Leave the football, but football leaves you.
No, yeah, really enjoyed it. Obviously, you've been on recording duties. How you found it?
But it's been really good.
Yeah.
It's good to do like recording, because I think last time I'd done it was since the games were matched, so it was good just to have, you know, the chance to record again, and especially in a good game such as this against Everton.
You love your away days, don't you?
Yeah, they're too good.
Yeah, what's when you go on? Give us a top 3. What were your favourites so far?
I think top 3 has to be FC United top, probably Workington second because we won. And
Okay,
then,
yeah. Workington, that's a throwback, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who are just listening, Nigel's been here over a year now, so he's had plenty of away days. So yeah, what else strikes the mind?
There was another one that we won. I forgot now.
FC United, was it? Oh, you already mentioned that one.
Yeah, FC United, Workington, probably Ilkeston, but then we
Your first one. Your first,
Yeah,
you went to the 2-2 draw. Yeah. And then you went to the other 2-2 draw, didn't you?
That was
tale of
interesting.
2 different stories
That
in those
was
games.
interesting. There was a last-minute winner from Robbie Fox, I believe. It was
Well,
a
draw,
wonder goal.
equaliser, wasn't
Oh,
it?
sorry,
Wasn't
yeah,
a winner.
equaliser.
It might have felt like one.
It felt like a loss, especially how well Rylands did in that game against Ilkeston. And it's games like that you look at the table. Of course, Rylands seal the playoff spot now, but you look at games like that and think, you've just got those couple more points. Could we be fighting for the title?
Mate, it's good. It's really, really enjoyable. And like, I think the top spot will be getting, just shy of 80 points. So the league's wide open. I think if we.
It's been a remarkable title race, and it's really interesting
top
to keep an
5,
eye on the title race during the conclusion of the season. Nigel, here's a question for you. Who do you think is going to win the title? Go on.
I think
It can't be yours, Nige.
We appreciate the positivity, but it's mathematically impossible.
if FC win their game in hand against Stockton, I think they'll win it.
Nice, I like that.
If not, then I could see it being Heaven, but on points difference.
Good insight.
You've got quite a bit of knowledge in non-league, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean, before Rylands, I had no clue. Charlie yourself, you was all about Runcorn, wasn't you?
Yeah.
I've been to a few limits and town games. Of course, I lived in Stoke for 3 years as well, so I went around likes of Hamley Town, Stafford Rangers, Newcastle Town. Been up and down the country really. Leek as well. I actually went to Leek before going to the away day this season.
Right, okay.
So I've been around the block, but actually doing this is far better than anything I could ever anticipate.
Mate, you got a lot of love from the Rylands fans recently, didn't you?
Oh, we did, yeah. Thanks for reposting my Instagram post.
No, what's called? Yeah, loads of love, loads of reach. I mean, have you got any videos for yourself, Nige, for today?
Well, not really.
Are you eyeing up a vlog potentially afterwards?
Maybe.
You can always screen record the stream and hopefully get a bit of a clip in there, say.
Do a little voiceover.
Yeah, that'd be decent, eh? We'll make sure we repost this so everyone sees it.
I need to make sure the music's not too loud like last time.
Okay, yeah. I'll make doing what you think.
Yeah.
Or you're also going to catch up on anything. Yeah, it's up to you. I don't mind picking things up. You've done plenty, Charlie. But no, really enjoyable day.
So we do have a couple of questions in the chat. Neptune's about to ask who scored for Rylands, missed it. Ben Huff scored for Rylands.
Missed the goal, no.
Oh, you missed Ben Huff's first goal of the season. It was a cracker as well.
My word. We have recorded it, bear in mind.
Sorry that you missed that.
We have recorded it though, don't worry.
Of course, a couple of complaints about the stuttering. Unfortunately, there's not too much we can do about that.
One of them.
It's probably as best quality as we can possibly get it right now, of course, having no internet and hotspot, but we're happy with the video quality and of course the audio. So we hope it's at least watchable for everyone. 86 people currently in the
so
live
far,
stream.
that's what YouTube's saying, but there could easily be stuff behind the scenes, and people are staying on for half time, which is absolutely nice. So, no, it's class. It's class. Really enjoyable so far.
We have great crack, us three.
Yeah.
We're like the Three Stooges.
But no, a really enjoyable day.
No, not the Musketeers, the Stooges. I meant the Stooges. Oh, I meant the Stooges, Nigel. 100% I meant the Stooges. Look at us. Look at us, mate.
Here's one, Nigel. Who do you reckon's been played this season so far, mate? Can't be Neil Reynolds.
Obviously. I'd say Jake Burton.
Okay.
That's a shout, yeah.
I think he's been exceptional.
I said Patrick
Gamble.
Gamble.
Good goals.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm a defenders man. I said Patrick Gamble. I think Patrick Gamble's been the highlight this season. I'm not just saying that because he's on the back of 2 goals against Oxbridge, but I think he really has been the highlight. I'm also not saying that because his mum and dad stand right next to me at the game.
No, they're lovely though, aren't they?
Oh, they're brilliant.
I think that's why I enjoyed Pad's 2 goals so much. It's probably because you get to know them more, don't you?
Yeah,
Which
absolutely.
Is what's
being at Rylands for just less than a year now, it's been absolutely brilliant getting to know everyone. It's like a family. It's you come to clubs like Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, even Everton. You feel like a customer. At a place like Rylands, you feel a part of a community, a family, and that's why I urge everyone that I know to get down to the Quickland District Arena on a Saturday and just enjoy some proper football, enjoy some proper good crack with everyone. Have a drink during the game. You can't do that in the Premier League. So if you fancy watching a pint while shouting some abuse at some poor plumber who plays for bloody Bamber Bridge,
Oh no, one of my favourite moments. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Clive, and it was away against Newton Aycliffe, which is about a season and a half ago, so about the start of last season before Renault took over, and we was away in the FA Cup, north-east journey, so you can imagine the vibes. It's a long one, and a team that's in the MPL East. It was Newton Aycliffe was right. Great turnout. Everyone was standing all around the pitch. It was full. I think Clive goes to get the ball for a throw-in, and I'm right next to a group of people, and the group of people would tend to lob the ball, throw it straight in Clive's face, so that he proper flinches, and then obviously they don't throw the ball, but they just get the flinch. Oh, it was a good laugh.
That's when he gets a bit of reaction from that. I mean, what are you supposed to do, really? Not flinch.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
You can't win. You can't win at all.
Yeah, they backed him into a corner there, poor Clive.
Yeah, but no, it's good that he's getting some rest today. Obviously, he was able to play through Saturday with a broken nose, I believe. So fair play to him.
I was wondering why he came out with a big old plaster on his nose, but he did really well on Saturday. Of course, we need him fit and healthy for the playoffs as well. Absolutely. With that being sealed.
He's been someone who's been underrated. I think the season I came in, so 2 seasons ago, he won both support. I think it was players player and fans player of the season, I think. And last season wasn't able to get those acclaims, but he still hasn't dropped off a level whatsoever. He's not right back normally, but he's settled into that back three perfectly, hasn't he?
I think Renault utilised him, of course, with time at FC United as well. Renault clearly has a lot of trust in Clive Smith, Guy Hall as well, and anyone else that's defected from FC United. Neil Reynolds has brought in a really good bunch of lads to help solidify Warrington Rylands as a stable Northern Premier League side, and who knows, we could be in the National League North next season if the playoffs go well, but we'll just have to see. Not getting our hopes up yet, of course, but yeah, we're really happy with how the season has gone so far. We are about to switch to black just while we change the camera battery, but we are still here, nothing to worry about. Frankie's just going to change the battery dead quick so we can make sure that the second half is fully recorded. Couple of players out to warm up for the second half. The likes of Matty Regan, Malik Marshall and Kyle Pendlebury all warming up, along with Charlie Munro as well. So we could be seeing one of those 4 faces. And Ben Hardcastle's out there as well. All 5 substitutes for Rylands are out there warming up. So it looks like Neil Reynolds will look to the bench to maybe try and get the equaliser at some point.
Yeah, I mean, we saw plenty of changes away against South Liverpool quite early in the second half. Granted, I think we were... It was 0-0. It was 0-0, wasn't it? So it was a close game. So with it being so close today, maybe 0-0 to
I noticed in the South Liverpool game especially, I thought the game completely opened up for Rylands in the second half. It was night and day. I thought in the first half, South Liverpool were very compact, did very well to defend against Rylands' onslaught of chances. Eventually South Liverpool caved in and Rylands got the 3-0 win they deserved. But hopefully today will be a little bit of an opposite story and Rylands can try and put... Everton have remained very compact but also have the goals in them as well. Yeah. So it's a lot more difficult. It's a completely different level of play against Everton's under 21s, and Rylands have a lot of work to do in the second half. But so far so good despite the scoreline. Let's just hope we can get an early equaliser and really keep Everton on the toes. Yeah, massively, mate. I mean, Everton, they've got their own games as well to play, haven't they? It's in the Premier League too, and I'm not too sure how that league works, because the amount of teams I saw that was in contention of some sort of, whether it's promotion, whether it's playoffs, or maybe to remain in the league or something like that. They have so many teams. I think it's up to 25. Well, they also 26. Have a Premier League International Cup. Everton,
exactly,
I think got a draw against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
I know they lost 5-0 to Brighton, but I think they got a 1-1 draw against Newcastle, I want to say. Yeah,
and when you've got so many players going up or down in the academy, whether it's they've been promoted to the reserves team or to the first team, or maybe they brought down to an age that's more relevant to them. It's there's loads of chopping and changing, and they've linked up together really well. But Warrington Rylands are come back onto the pitch now, thankfully.
There we go, so, boys back out.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Charlie, what would you want? I mean, obviously, the ideal is to get results here.
Absolutely. I think in terms of the second half, how we should play it is try and get in there early. We need to keep Everton on their toes. They have the confidence right now. They've definitely been not the better team per se, but they definitely have more skill, and they know that. Naturally more gifted with the facilities here at Warrington Hall Park. They're used to a pitch like this. Rylands are used to playing on pitches ducks can have a swim on. So Rylands just need to kind of play into the game a little bit, try and get an early equaliser in the second half and go from there. But you know, they're not doing too much wrong in the minute, Rylands. They're really not.
Not at all. I think more of the same, to be honest. Regardless of how many more wonder goals go in, if we play anywhere similar to what we have in the first half, I'll bite your hand off of that, and I'll more than happy go with that Warrington Rylands football for the next, what is it? Is it 10 days potentially? 11 days?
Yeah, it'll be quite a long break.
12 days. It's 12 days, isn't it? 25th against Stockton.
Yeah, well, it's 13th today, so 12 days. Of course, regardless, it's a win-win situation either way, because if we don't go through tonight, we will miss out on the Liverpool Senior Cup final, which will be very disappointing, especially for someone like me who is a Runcorn boy.
Mate, yeah, this is screaming for you.
It really is screaming for me. Whether it's Linnet or Town, I really want to see that happen. Of course, Linnet's could be promoted to the Northern Premier League next season, but it depends on if we are successful in the playoffs or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, for my sake, I hope Rylands win tonight, but of course, no issue with not. Be nice and healthy for the last game of the season against Stockton Town, which you can get your tickets for, by the way. Should be a QR code at some point in the video. I can't remember now.
Not anymore, I'm afraid. To be fair though, if you do rewind to the start of the stream, there is a QR code to get tickets for Stockton.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So get your tickets to Stockton now, and of course, we'll keep everyone updated on the playoff fixture announcements when the league is ready for it.
Well, we are going to be seeing a substitution. It's going to see Charlie Munro coming onto the pitch hopefully soon.
Charlie Munro, Neil Reynolds looking to one of the senior players in this second half, not using Pendlebury or Marshall as of yet. Ben Hardcastle and Matty Regan still on the bench as well if needs be.
It's hard to put it back. Just keep it level. Just keep it. You can do that. Keep it like that the entire time.
And I believe...
Bring it back to 27.
Nope, Ty Webb's still on.
Well, I don't mind. You know what, I think we've avoided any copyright stuff so far, but I don't want to jinx it just yet.
Well, that's good.
But no, I appreciate you going through the whole thing, like a bit of half-time stuff to keep everyone in touch with what we've been up to. And yeah, we'll do a little bit post-match just to round things off, whatever happens. I'm sure Neil Reynolds will absolutely love that, me holding him up for his interview. But yeah, we're going to see Charlie Munro come onto the pitch awfully soon.
He's been some signing, hasn't he?
Mate, he's been top
Charlie
notch.
Munro. He's been absolutely top draw since being signed from FC United.
It's not like the prettiest types of roles he does, is it? But it pays off massively. Interesting.
Interesting decision here. It looks like it's more of an attacking substitution, taking Scott Holden off. Charlie Munro, of course, we know can sit back and do defensive contributions, but he's definitely more of a midfielder. Be interesting to see Renault's tactic going into the second half here. Definitely looking for that equaliser as soon as possible. Charlie Munro can hit one as well, bear in mind.
Oh,
so maybe we could see another one.
Mate, honestly, yeah. You know, for a game like this, it'd be rude not to have Charlie in it, wouldn't it?
Game's back underway.
Sorry, pal.
Grab my team sheet.
Right, yeah, so now back with Everton on this right-hand side as we kicked off for the second half. And I forgot to press the timer, so we're about 20 seconds behind.
Thomas. Everton looking to remain compact early in the second half, just try and keep possession as long as possible. Similar to how they were playing at the start of the game, of course, with Rylands' goal. Momentum almost shifted in the wrong direction for the blue side of Liverpool. Really nice ball over the top. Headed away there by Guy Hall, but it's intercepted. Goes down for the free kick.
Guy's got such a big ask. He's got two people on him, one in front of him, one behind him, and he knew he had to get involved in that, otherwise it would have easily seen that 2-on-1 pay off.
Because we know how dangerous Guy Hall can be on the wing. I think Everton know that. I think they've definitely done their research going into this game. It's a really nice ball forward, but it's just a bit too deep and straight into the hands of George Pickford, but there was a good idea there, couldn't quite find Jake Burton. I think he might have just strayed offside anyway.
Yeah, it was a heavy pass, wasn't it? But this is the type of place you want to be practicing those type of balls. Same with what George Pickford's fancying now.
George Pickford, I'm not quite sure how he's related to Jordan Pickford, but he's very similar in the way he plays, with a bit of a sweeper style.
Yeah.
Definitely one to look out for the future. There is AKARAKIRI now. It's a nice ball over the top towards Joel CATESBY, who's been really good for Everton. He's not been one of the goal scorers, but I specifically highlighted him at half-time because of his pace on that left wing. Reminds me a lot of Alex KIWOMYA, if anything, actually a bit faster, which is saying a lot.
Yeah, no, definitely. Alex I think Alex is more known now for his endurance and how many sprints he does a game. Mate, he finishes a match absolutely shattered.
Oh yeah, but you can never tell because of the sprints that he makes on the pitch. I think he doesn't realise that he's fatigued and will go all the way. It's a really nice touch on from Alex KIWOMYA, speaking of the devil. There is MUYENGWA now. Really nice pass over towards Ty Webster on that left-hand side. Ty Webster running forward, lots of red shirts going there as well. And CADDICK gets a heavy touch on and unfortunately just doesn't go the way Rylands' goal kick.
That's how easy it is to travel forward though. It's not like Everton are going in for the challenges, are they? They're happy to let Warrington Rylands on the ball. And unfortunately that time out it went behind for a goal kick.
And some fireworks off in the distance as well. Not too sure where they're coming from.
They're celebrating the semi-final, mate.
They're celebrating us getting playoffs. That's what they're doing. Ball goes straight into the dugout and out for the Warrington Rylands throw-in following a goal kick from George Pickford.
That sounds so strange, you saying that like that. Just saying his full name.
There's Patrick Gamble now. Pass straight back towards Harry Ascroft. There's under pressure there from PITA. There is Adam CADDICK now.
Similar situation now where Warrington Rylands have actually got the extra man up front with Ryan TIOFFO got loads of space around him even on the right hand side.
Gaio gets dragged back there and it's a free kick following the foul.
Can Paddy Orcads potentially get the switch in play?
It's a classic Renault ball, isn't it?
It is.
And it's good to see that Renault hasn't strayed away from the usual style despite the difficult opponent tonight. It's a really nice ball forward. There's Alex KIWOMYA now, but the flag has gone up.
Yeah, I found it was correct there from the linesman to give him credit. Jake Burton did a nice headed head ball through towards Alex KIWOMYA and it would have seen him through on goal. Unfortunately though, Jake Burton just needs to time his run a little bit better.
Wasn't millions of miles away from being onside, but
no chance.
A little bit too eager from Jake Burton.
But it's also letting Everton know that, like, look, you can't get away with free headers and bringing the ball down and playing it across. We're going to be on your toes.
Against a team like Everton, whether it's under 21s or under 23s or senior team, it's just you can't get away with things like that, really.
No, absolutely.
George Pickford taking it slow now for Everton, just looking to assess his options, maybe looking to play it out from the back. Plays it relatively long, low driven towards Kieran Loney. MUYENGWA putting pressure on him there.
Interesting to see how deep
it's a really nice feet there from OLAYWOLA. There's a really nice pass off towards Samuel Smith on that left-hand side, who's playing a bit further forward now. There is Joel CATESBY for Everton. Swings it in, gets a head on. That's a really nice ball, and it's 3-1.
The top finish, yeah. Tidy header there from the number 9 to
It's
play
ADEMIDE
across.
AKARAKIRI who gets a third one for Everton.
Yeah, the goal scorer had plenty of room to beat Harry ASCROFT, but
it was a fine finish. It was a fine finish from Everton's number 8, and Rylands again with the restart, 3-1 down. We did say we maybe needed a quick equaliser. Sorry, that's a bit of a tongue twister. A quick equaliser at the start of the second half, but unfortunately it was a really well worked goal again from Everton to restore their 2-goal lead. Jake Burton to restart again. Like Frank said, not over. Rylands still very much in the game. Rylands not a million miles off the pace.
But no, it's just a good game to watch, matey. But Everton just showing their class realistically, and their teamwork as well. The striker could have easily tried to have a go and goal himself. He was only about 5 yards out, but
he was very unselfish.
The decision to head it across and lay it off to his teammate really paid off there.
It was very unselfish, and especially at a club like Everton, no matter what level of the game it is, it's maybe a little bit of egos might be at play, but Everton's academy is very much teamwork based, and that's what you want to see, especially for lads so young who are looking to make their way further and further up in the beautiful game. It's really good to see the unselfishness from some of Everton's play tonight, so fair play to them and their team. Set up really well. There is ADEMIDE now on the left hand side, brings it towards Ty Webster, brings it back to Guy Hall. Patrick Gamble now back again towards Ty Webster. Bit of a push there on the left-hand side, potentially. Really nice ball forward to Samuel Wenger, but he just couldn't quite get a touch on it, and straight back into the feet of George Pickford.
Looks like Muyengwa's dropped a little bit with Alex KIWOMYA and Jake Burton leading the line, so...
Maybe more of a false 9 role, would you say?
Potentially, or maybe in the 10. I think Jake Burton started in the 10 in this game. And Sam Muyengwa's going to give it a go. It's some of it more physicality to get involved and hopefully help with those turnovers in the centre of the pitch. Maybe Neil Reynolds has spotted a weakness in the Toffees today.
There is Guy Hall now on the left-hand side, following the long ball from OLAYWOLA, which was brought to Ascroft. Back again now to Guy Hall on the left-hand side. There is Patrick Gamble. Quick pass over to Adam Caddick. Adam Caddick sitting back a little bit now. Charlie Munro on the right-hand side, looks like he's playing right back. There's Ryan TIOFFO now. Ryan TIOFFO deflected away there by Oden Samuel Smith, and it's a throw into Rylands.
Yeah, it was a straight swap, so Scott Holden came off at half-time. Hopefully he's all right, but yeah, it's going to see Charlie Munro on the right of a back three.
More of an attacking full-back role. We've seen Charlie Munro travel far with the ball before. He's quite technical in the centre of the park, so maybe Renault will give him a bit more freedom. Jake Burton delays the pass, finds Ryan TIOFFO, but it's cleared away now. Potentially straight into the gantry, thankfully not. Goes out of play for a throw-in.
I wouldn't mind a little punch in the ball.
I mean, I'm on my toes after, I think it was Worthington, the ball went.
Oh, mate, honestly.
Got some claps from some of the Quick Line Logistics Arena faithful, which was nice. Samuel Wenger with a really nice touch on. Shouts of handball, but the referee ignores it. Jake Burton now cleared away. Nice touch on there by Ben Orth, who remember got Rylands' goal in the first half. Ryan TIOFFO now with a potential chance here for Rylands. Showing good strength. A free kick for Rylands, following the shirt tug. And it's a decent position.
And the other ones is passed the honour to, I believe, ADEMIDE to be taken.
We'll see if Kaz can bend it like Beckham.
Yeah. The walls needed to be inside the 18-yard box. That's how close ADEMIDE is with this free kick. You've got the number 6 line it up, surrounded by both Ben Huff and Ty Webster. But I've never seen ADEMIDE take a free kick, so let's see what he's got in his locker.
Well, it's the first time for everything. Let's see if we can finish it. It's a good position, about 30 so yards out. Bit of a tight angle. ADEMIDE with the shot now. Does go on target. It's a really good effort. George Pickford catches him out, and it is a corner to Rylands, but not bad at all from ADEMIDE.
But look, he wanted to get on target, and he was able to do it perfectly, going around the wall. It was a top save from the goalkeeper, able to beat it away just before it was going to bounce over him, and we've earned ourselves a corner.
We've definitely seen worse free kicks, that's for sure. ADEMIDE not bad at all. Nearly caught George Pickford off guard, but he did well with the save. It's a low-driven corner now. Trying to find Alex KIWOMYA, who's putting pressure on there. The SHEA PITA can regain possession for Everton. It's cleared away now, only as far as Ben Orth can header it back and keep the attack alive for Rylands. Charlie Munro, quick pass to ADEMIDE on the right-hand side. ADEMIDE under pressure there, goes out of play, and it will be a throw into Everton.
Mate, it's such a privilege. Like, even the football, even hearing it being kicked around us, I don't know if it'll doubt you, but it sounds just magnificent.
Oh, it does. It really does. It's mad how the ball can make such a different sound.
This
it really is
live stream is
remarkable.
not sponsored by Chryso. So yeah.
Unless they're in the chat right now, in which case.
If you own a business and you're in the chat right now.
Really nice ball over, but it's out of play again. Everton looking maybe just to kill this game as soon as possible now.
But yeah, look, no, mate, it's 3-1. It doesn't feel like 3-1. I've only just
It
acknowledged
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't feel like Rylands are 2 goals worse off here.
No.
Which is a testament to how good Everton under 21s are. Of course, defending champions of the Liverpool Senior Cup as well, beating Lower Breck last year in the final, beating Lower Breck on the way to the semi-final as well.
Only just though. Only just.
Yeah, absolutely, only just. OLAYWOLA with the attempted shot goes straight back into the hands of Harry Ascroft.
Yeah, it was a funny story. I mean, I was expecting. So I had an announcement post ready to announce who we were facing in the semis. Whether it was going to be
2 last-minute goals.
So that's what it was. So I was preparing for either Lower Breck or Everton. Lower Breck almost pulled off the miracle, being 1-0 up until the 90th minute. Everton were able to equalise in 90 seconds and then scored the winner in the
Samuel
96th.
Smith now is a really good. Sorry to interrupt. Samuel Smith now on the left-hand side. Samuel Smith crosses it in. It's a good block there by Ben Huff. It's in play remarkably. Samuel Smith keeps it in play, but only as far as Ben Huff can clear. It's a good interception by Joel CATESBY. Wow. Yeah. I'm amazed that ball stayed in play. Samuel Smith did really well. Of course, it fell straight into possession of Ben Huff, so it wasn't that good. But
well, yeah, it was an unlucky touch from the attacker, wasn't it?
Samuel Smith with the throw in now to restart for Everton. Of course, Everton looking to defend their Liverpool Senior Cup crown.
Have your phone. Oh, sorry, thank you.
There is Luca Davies now. Good tackle there. Free kick to Everton. I'm not quite sure how it was a free kick. That was quite soft. But regardless, it is a free kick following a foul from, I believe that was Ty Webster. Didn't really look like there was too much in it. And it looked like he had all the ball.
Just noticed in the chat we've got Seth from Bamber Bridge. Seth, I think he's only just started high school. I think he's in year 7. And mate, terrific commentator. He's the face of Bamber Bridge.
It was what game was it? I watched it.
Yeah, he was terrific, matey. Yeah. And what's it called? If you guys are interested in any podcasts around the Northern Premier League, Talk of the Brig is one specific to Bamber Bridge, and what happens in the Northern Premier League, definitely give it a listen. But otherwise, it's a free kick here for Everton.
It's a really nice ball swung forward. I think Ryan TIOFFO got a touch there, but Everton still looking dangerous. Cleared away now. Ball's up in the air. Everton could have a possible chance here. Ben off there to get the ball, which is in no man's land for a split second. There's Harvey Foster now for Everton following Ben off's clearance. Intercepted again. Everton travelling back now, just trying to remain safe and compact. It's brought all the way back to George Pickford in goal.
Watchers.
There's Samuel Smith now.
111. Yeah, Everton slowing things down definitely. We haven't seen any substitutions from them so far. We are going to see more substitutions.
Momentum hasn't died down, despite the 3-1 scoreline. Rylands' momentum has not died down, and is still very much up for this.
You'll see the intent once on the ball. Attack. Easily.
It's still playing relatively fluid football, and again, as I mentioned earlier in the second half, that's a really good ball in, and there is OLAYWOLA now. It's a good tackle there. Guy all can clear for the time being, but Everton again looking dangerous and pushing Rylands back up the pitch as far as he can. Adam Cannott now, he's intercepted. Really nice ball over towards Kieran Lonely.
I think Everton are starting to figure out how Rylands are trying to get round them.
It's crossed in by PITA. It's headed on there by captain REECE Welch, but to no avail, goes completely away from the goal.
Yeah, that all came from Rylands trying to start a counter. And Everton quick to go for the counter press instead, and they win the ball back high up the pitch, and in themselves, concede the throw-in even.
2 substitutions and there's 2 more senior players. So Samuel Mwenga's got to make way for Ben Hardcastle.
Matthew Regan also.
Matthew Regan also got to come on as well. And Alex KIWOMYA looks like he's coming off for Matthew Regan.
Okay. Well, to be fair, it's in all due respect, being Charlie Munro, was playing at right centre half since the start of the second half. I'm sure he's going to move a bit more forward.
Push a bit forward now, of course. Ben Hardcastle would be the attacking midfielder as well. Charlie Munro in a bit more of a natural position following Matty Regan.
We're starting to see it now. So Ryan TIOFFO and Jake Burton are leading the line. Ben Hardcastle just in behind in the 10. And then you've got on the wing, on our near side, on the right hand side, there's Ty Webster. I think if
Rounds have any chance of coming back into this game, it's a player like Ben Hardcastle that we need right now.
Oh, mate, it'd be brilliant, won't it?
So I think that's the right decision from Renault. All respect to Samuel Wenger, he's had a really good game. He's had a really good game, and again, he's been remarkable in this competition. He's got some very useful minutes for someone so young.
Yes.
And I think it was about time Ben Hardcastle came on, really.
Yeah.
Here is Adam Caddick now. Adam Caddick looking for options. Nice ball into Ty Webster, who's been really good this evening for Rylands.
He has, yeah. He had a really good first half, and it's good to see him back.
He's been the highlight for me so far this evening. And Benoff brings it back to Charlie Munro, who fires it back to Matthew Regan. There's Patrick Gamble now. Adam Caddick with a crisp pass over to Guy Hall. It's a really neat pass. There is Adam Caddick again, finds Guy Hall, who's running down that left wing.
Come on.
It's a cross in, it's Jake Burton.
Make it count.
Jake Burton! And Rylands again are back in the game, 3-2.
How many good goals are we going to see today? We're getting
what
awfully
a cross
privileged.
that was from Guy Hall. Brilliant play from the left-hand side. And Jake Burton gets Rylands back in the game. It's not over yet. Absolutely wonderful piece of play from Guy Hall to find Jake Burton, who finishes it so neatly. Really nice touch on to get the ball down. George Pickford stood no chance. It was a brilliant finish.
If the amount of power he was able to get behind him from only about 4 yards out was incredible. Great ball in from Guy Hall, and a lovely bit of interplay between himself and Adam Caddick to set him on through.
It was absolutely. It was very similar to the first goal Everton scored.
Yeah.
Really good football from both sides tonight, and the 3-2 scoreline.
Well,
really
everything's on the cards. Everything's on the cards.
Everton back in possession now through REECE Welch following the restart.
I will just let everyone know that, if you feel like if we have missed that goal due to lag or anything like that, we do apologise. Commentary is all well and good though still. But listen, we'll get the whole thing's recorded. We'll have highlights for you tomorrow, regardless of what the score's going to be. If you want to get another look at it.
We did miss some Everton substitutions as well, actually. Braden Graham has come on for the home side. Must have missed that while we were trying to figure out who was coming on for Matty Regan.
Got ya. Right, okay, so they've changed things around. Let's see if they've got much more energy in the tank.
There's
anyway.
another one. Number 15, Callum Bates is on for Everton as well. Really nice ball forward. Good header on there. Does find the feet of AKARAKIRI, who was one of the goal scorers tonight for Everton. He's got really good feet there to beat off Adam Caddick. There's LUCA Davies now. Good interception there. Rylands again back in possession. Nice touch on Ben Hardcastle. Here we go now. Ben Hardcastle finds Ty Webster on that right-hand side. Really nice ball through to Ryan TIOFFO. He's under pressure there. Gets brought down by the number 5, Alan Thomas, and it's a free kick to Rylands on the right side of the box. This is brilliant. This is a brilliant game of football. It really is. Absolutely brilliant game of football. Very entertaining, very fluid football from both sides.
I don't think Liverpool or PSG can match this tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not bothering though. I peaked. This is the main event. Main event's on first.
Yeah, Ben Hardcastle with a set piece. From the right hand side, it's a big ask, but Matthew Regan hoping to be in the mix to hopefully, last time out he had the crossbar. Let's see if he can get one on target, eh?
Ben Hardcastle to swing it in now for Rylands and the free kick. One player in the wall for Everton, swung in by Hardcastle. It's headed on by Matty Regan. Frank Nearly was a wizard there, just over the bar, unfortunately. But it was a good swinging free kick.
Well, if I was a wizard, Matthew Regan would have been a netball player because he did handball on the way. So, one of those.
We'll show the Maradona, mate, and Argentina got a World Cup out of it. Everton back in possession now. George Pickford played it short from the goal kick. George Pickford again. Everton, would you say a little bit wary now?
Maybe. The goal came out of nothing though, didn't it? Let's be realistic.
It really did, but I think, again, that's exactly what we need. A little bit of slice of luck.
Mate, absolutely.
And Guy Hall did wonderful on that left wing.
He
remained strong, and to get it to Jake Burton like that, and Jake Burton with a brilliant touchdown to finish it off and get Rylands right back in the game, it's exactly what we need. Everton are on the attack though. It's a really nice ball in to OLAYWOLA. There is SHEA PITA now. Scored the first for Everton. OLAYWOLA again. Guy Hall putting them under pressure as is Adam Caddick. Ball gets brought back. Everton again just swinging it back. There is Callum Bates now. Finds Odin Samuel-Smith. There's Braden Graham. Back again to OLAYWOLA. OLAYWOLA finds Callum Bates. Back again to OLAYWOLA. Really nice ball through. There is AKARAKIRI, and Rylands can clear for the time being. Ben Arkastle finds Guy Hall on the left hand side.
There we go now. Wide open, come on.
He's got loads of space, Ryan TIOFFO, but it's really good defending from Alec Thomas, who's travelling very far with the ball. He may fancy it himself. Brings it back to OLAYWOLA, gets brought down. Referee looking right at it, says no. What's your verdict?
Yeah, I thought we got away with one. Got away with one there, but you could hear Lewis Hardcastle underneath us there saying if it was a dive, then it should be a yellow card. So I think the referee kind of just let things carry on, which would have been a kill of our momentum.
There might have been slight contact, but I don't think it was anything worth of a foul.
Yeah.
There was no malintent in there whatsoever. I don't even think it was in the box. It's a really nice ball over to Jake Burton, following the header from Guy Hall. It's really good defending from Reece Welch, however. Brings it back to George Pickford, who can clear for the time being for Everton.
More nerves going on.
Yeah, it's definitely nervous now for Everton. Matty Regan does well to stop the counter-attack for Everton for the time being. Rylands players have more players in the attacking half now. First time we've seen it in this game.
This team has never played with each other before in terms of the starting 11, and you think they've been playing full season. It's incredible.
Ty Webster brings it back to Charlie Munro. You'd have to wonder in a game like this if Neil Reynolds will really be assessing his starting 11 for the game against Stockton and of course the playoffs. If some of these players that we don't usually see have been remarkable tonight, could be a possible chance. Cleared away.
Yeah, anyone's up for grabs really, and I think the Stockton result can influence whether we finish above them or not.
Of course. But they did lose against Russell Olympic.
Exactly, so that story might already be written. So we'll see what happens, but Neil Reynolds has got a plethora of players to choose from anyway.
Fourth is better, 100% fourth is better. Could be a possible chance we could play in the home fixture in the final if fifth place also wins.
It would mean that, yeah, if you were to finish fourth, you'd be taking on third away,
it's a complete hypothetical, but of course, keen eyes on the last day of the season. Ben off with a very clear
come on, he
foul
doesn't
there.
need to be aggressive.
That's a little bit silly now. Just need to calm the heads a little bit.
Don't go for the card, referee.
I think it was a little bit silly from Ben Huff to do that.
No, but he started it. It's got to be both ways.
Yellow card there for Ben Huff.
Sorry, actually, for the foul, absolutely, yeah. For the foul, yeah, it was a yellow card. Apologies, yeah. Kind of forgot that bit.
Well, OLAYWOLA did lash out a little bit. Referee kind of just, it wasn't like a punch.
Clear yellow. Clearly yellow there for the skipper, but deservedly so.
Callum Bates now with a good ball into OLAYWOLA. OLAYWOLA looking to assess his options. Really nice ball over to Braden Graham. Pass back to Reece Welch. Ben Arkastle was trying to put pressure on him there. Guy Hall on the left-hand side has work to do. Could be a possible ball in there from SHEA PITA. Guy Hall doing really well to keep the pressure on him for the time being. Brings it back to Reece Welch. Everton forced to play backwards. Rylands again. All of a sudden, Rylands players on one side of the pitch and Rylands brought back again. It shows the quality of Everton. Odin Samuel-Smith brings it out towards Braden Graham on the left-hand side. It's good defending and it's out for the corner kick.
Yeah, tidy defending there from Rylands. Jay Burton trying to get involved and cause a counter-attack. However, Reece Welch was strong enough to hold him off, which saw a gap open on the left-hand side. The cross came in, and I believe, was it, who got on the way of that one? Was that Ty Webster?
Yes,
yeah.
I believe it was Ty Webster.
So yeah, corner kick now for the Toffees.
Callum Bates to take it for Everton. Maybe looking to play it short with OLAYWOLA running.
There's a free man on the edge of the area.
OLAYWOLA now. Ty Webster looking to put pressure on him. It's back again to Bates. Brings it backward towards Samuel Smith. Ryan TIOFFO trying to put pressure on there, but you find SHEA PITA. Everton looking to run forward again. There is Braden Graham, who shifted to the right-hand side now. It's crossed in, straight over the bar and out for the goal kick.
Yeah, only one goal in this, which is crazy, in my opinion. If you said to me now, we're 20 minutes away from 90 and we're a goal away from making it equal, you'd take that, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely, and you know, Rylands deserve it. Rylands deserve to still be in the game, and I think we deserve a bit of entertainment in the last 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, and this game gets, last season this game got viewed by thousands of people. Let's see if more people can see.
Jake Burton now, could be a possible chance here for Rylands. Jake Burton looking for options. Jake Burton goes himself, saved by George Pickford, cleared away by LUCA Davies.
It wasn't too convincing, wasn't the save, but it was enough.
Well, Everton are definitely feeling it a little bit.
Yeah.
There's no question about that. I
think Jake Burton realised that there's pace in the back line, so he had to get a shot off early.
Ryan TIOFFO gets brought down. He's looking at the referee. Everton again regain possession and chance really wasted for Rylands. Ben Hardcastle can recover well. There's Ben Hardcastle on the right hand side, brings it into Jake Burton. Jake Burton couldn't quite find TIOFFO. It's looking a bit more likely though. Looking a bit more likely for that equaliser.
It's getting there, matey. It's definitely getting there.
Rylands definitely the better side as of right now. Throw and taken by Gamble finds Ben Huff. Back out to Charlie Munro on that right hand side. Munro finds Ty Webster. He's been my man of the match today, Ty Webster. Good cross in. It's deflected, but Ryan TIOFFO can recover the attack. Ryan TIOFFo, it's a good ball in, but it's cleared away. Not a million miles away right now, Rylands. Cleared away there by Braden Graham. It's a long ball forward towards Kieran Loney. And that is a foul.
Yeah, probably fair in the halfway line. Be interested to see if Regan gets a yellow card. It won't be for the substitute, but praise you can hear there from Neil Reynolds.
Yeah, absolutely, and
massively
rightfully so. Yeah. Rylands have fought and just one goal between the two sides now. Again, if you look at last season's fixture and you look at the tail of the tape, this is absolutely remarkable. It's amazing that we have a game in our hands here. Just
shy of 20 minutes to go. Obviously, if Rylands are to equalise, I believe it will go to penalties, which has not been set up ready for the stream. So we'll just see. We'll have to talk you through that one. Yeah. But let's see if we get there first, eh?
Well, there is George Pickford now for the hosts, just looking to assess options from the back.
I think we'll be seeing more people coming on the pitch from Everton's perspective.
Long ball forward by George Pickford. On the right hand side now is SHEA PITA. Ball's called back there. I believe it went out of play and it will be a Rylands throw-in. Everton calling for the substitution now. Number 16, Melvin Matos coming on, as well as the number 19, Omari Benjamin.
Yeah. Well, no, a brilliant game under the lights so far. Do you reckon it's got one more in it?
Well, let's hope it's for the away side. I think, you know, if we could bring this game to penalties, even if we don't win on penalties, Rylands should be so proud of themselves for tonight's performance.
Without a doubt. Those lads there who maybe not have wanted to start as many games as they would have liked.
So AKARAKIRI is coming off, one of the goal scorers for Everton tonight. And the number 19, Omari Benjamin, and number 16, Melvin Matos is coming on. I'm not sure who came on for the other player.
Not too sure, matey.
Oh, I think it was a guy that was injured. I think that's who it was. Restart now for Rylands to throw in. It's brought straight back to Harry Ascroft. Reno just shouting on that touchline.
I think our substitutions were quicker, weren't they? Getting announced.
That's why I don't do the away ones. There's Adam CADDICK now, brings it out towards Charlie Munro on that right hand side. Munro with a nice ball forward, trying to find Ryan TIOFFO, but it's cleared away there by Aled Thomas. Matty Regan there to regain possession for Rylands. There's Guy Hall on that left-hand side now. Another highlight of tonight has been Guy Hall. Guy Hall got the assist for that second goal. Guy Hall now under pressure there from SHEA PITA. SHEA PITA does well, brings him down. Referee looking right at it, says no, Everton regain possession. There's Luca Davies now. Back to Samuel Smith. There is Aled Thomas. Sorry, that's Reece Welch, my apologies. Captain Reece Welch for Everton. Brought back to George Pickford. There was a bit of pressure there from Jake Burton. Cleared away now. Matt Regan with a touch on it, but straight back into an Everton foot. There's Luca Davies now for the hosts. Reece Welch brings it back to George Pickford. Back out again towards Aled Thomas.
It's just a matter of who's got more in the tank now and whether adrenaline's gonna help on that as Rylands try and press.
Absolutely. Again, fatigue is definitely the factor right now. Samuel Smith plays a good pass over to Callum Bates. There is Luca Davies again.
Plenty of Everton runners trying to get in between the gaps. I think Matthew Regan's gone onto the right of the back three with Charlie Munro now in the centre.
Braden Graham now for the hosts. Brings it back again. Finds Reece Welch. Everton just passing it round now. Just want to make sure that they're playing it as safely as possible.
Yeah.
Aled Thomas finds Samuel Smith. Brings it out towards OLAYWOLA. OLAYWOLA now with quick feet. Pass in the centre towards the number 15, Callum Bates. Brings it back out again on the right hand side. Everton passing it backwards in the back line for now. trying to invite the pressure from Rylands, but Rylands aren't budging at the moment. Everton looking to break Rylands down as slowly as possible. Melvin Matos is brought down there by Ty Webster, and it will be a free kick to Everton in the attacking half. I think Everton were looking for that one really, considering the style of play they were going for.
Yeah, they're slowly getting the grip of the game back, and which is so vital when they've got the 3-2 lead.
Smash and grab really right now from Everton. Matty Regan does well to tackle him, and it could be a quick counter-attack here. Really nice ball, Ryan TIOFFO with a heavy touch. Ty Webster can regain possession for Rylands, so there's Ben Hardcastle, finds Adam Caddick. Really nice ball on the left-hand side, just a bit too deep, however. Couldn't find Guy Orland out for the throw-in.
We won the ball back so well there, didn't we? Ty Webster interchanging with, I believe, Ben Hardcastle.
Of course, and Matty Regan did well initially to regain
what a
possession
tackle.
from
Great tackle.
From the original tackle. Everton back in possession now. Charlie Munro putting pressure on OLAYWOLA there. Really good play from Charlie Munro.
A modern thing you normally see is where the player dummies it and lets it roll past them, but no, Charlie was able to switch on to that without bringing the player down, which is what you normally see.
Not only has Charlie Munro got a right foot made of rocket fuel, he's also very intelligent.
Yeah.
He's a very intelligent player for this level of the game.
Well, yeah, he's got a really good experience around Northwestern non-league in particular, so definitely brought plenty of experience and knowledge to the game, to the Blues.
OLAYWOLA now brings it back towards Aled Thomas. Reece Welch now for Everton. Again, Everton looking to fly it forward for the first time in a while. It's a really nice ball over towards Amari Benjamin. Charlie Munro needs to put pressure on him there. Amari Benjamin goes down and the referee calls that a free kick. Referee deemed that Charlie Munro didn't have enough of the ball, and it is a free kick. It's brought back now to Odin Samuel-Smith, who plays it quickly over to Braden Graham. There's Callum Bates now. There's Aled Thomas, brings it out again to Braden Graham. Really nice from Ty Webster. Ben Hardcastle now, really nice ball over to Jake Burton. Could be a possible chance here. Jake Burton just loses possession, couldn't quite control it. There is Melvin Matos now for Everton on the right-hand side. Finds SHEA PITA. Really nice ball over towards LUCA Davies. Matty Regan's there, clears the ball away. Shouts of a foul there, and referee.
Yeah, both players slided into the ball. I think REECE was second to slide into it, wasn't he? So it was close. It was close.
It definitely looked like REECE was last there.
So I don't know if you can ask for the foul. Maybe the Everton player stayed on the floor to make sure he was in the way to prevent the ball getting cleared away. But regardless, it is out for an Everton corner kick.
Again.
But look how many players Rylands have got forwards.
Rylands definitely looking for the counter-attack from this corner. Ball swung in now.
Great, Harry.
Pass by Harry Ascroft. Needs to be quick here. Everyone to get the counter-attack going. Kicks it over towards Ty Webster. It's a good clearance away from SHEA PITA, but it will be a Rylands throw-in.
Yeah, a bit of a gamble there from Rylands to keep many players forward, but Harry Ascroft was able to claim the ball from the corner
Risk
very well.
taking's exactly what we need right now. We do need a bit of a gamble to try and get the much-needed equaliser.
Hey.
Speaking of gamble, there he is.
Maybe we need him to score.
Get another 2 for us, Patrick.
Honestly, mate.
Guy Orr now. Again, he got that assist for Jake Burton's goal earlier on in the evening. Ben Hardcastle brings it back to Patrick Gamble. Matty Regan now, assessing options from the back line. Ben Huff back again to Matty Regan. Matty Regan with the ball towards the right-hand side, and Charlie Munro gets possession. Back again to Matty Regan.
Interesting ball there.
To the left-hand side.
It's enough,
Flown forward. Jake Burton gets a touch on it, but the pressure is too much for him to handle from the 2 Everton players. Adam Caddick miskicks it, and there's SHEA PITA now for Everton on the right-hand side, looking to put this game to bed. SHEA PITA now tried to find OLAYWOLA in the centre, but it's a good interception from Ben Huff.
Something completely different now is now that Rylands on the counter. I think there's 6 players there, 2 of the holding midfielders and the back 4 just staying put. Just keeping an eye and making sure they go through to the final, but plenty of time still to change things up.
It proves that Everton also feel the the potential threat that Rylands currently hold. The momentum still very much with the away side. It's a really nice ball over to Ty Webster. Ty Webster with a great through ball to Ben Hardcastle. Could be a possible chance here for Rylands. Back again to Ty Webster. Ty Webster getting it into the centre. Has a shot, but it's blocked. A little bit desperate from Ty Webster, would you say?
Potentially, yeah. Cutting on his left foot. I'm not too sure how good he is on that foot, but just trying to make a chance out of nothing. We've not really hit the target in a while since that goal from Jake Burton and Guy Hall, of course, the one who tried to provide them. Who got them the assist, has just tried to put a ball through to Ty Webster, but unfortunately Everton able to pick things up.
Everton back in possession on the back line through George Pickford. Looking to possess his options, potentially play it short there to Aled Thomas. He's definitely been a highlight for Everton tonight as well, Aled Thomas. George Pickford again flies the ball forward.
It's a decent idea.
Patrick Gamble can let it head straight to Harry Ascroft.
Tell you what, if I think it's PITA on the right hand side, if he put the burners on there, he could have definitely caused a test for Harry Ascroft.
Adam Caddick now finds Guy Hall on that left hand side. Back again to Adam Caddick. Really nice through ball. There's Ty Webster now. Ty Webster crosses it in, headed away there by Reece Welch. OLAYWOLA can clear. Everton again looking for the quick counter-attack. He turns, nearly finds, runs straight into Guy Hall. But Everton still maintain possession.
The door isn't shut, mate. There's definitely a few more chances left in this game. There's, I think,
100%.
10 to 11 minutes remaining.
And I think Rylands sensed that, which is why I think a couple of desperate shots now. Maybe just the prospect of getting it to penalties against a side like Everton. Maybe
absolutely. You'd bite your hand off that.
Playing on the players' minds a little bit, but Rylands have the tools to do it. Everton definitely can sense the danger. We just need to try and capitalise that. If we smell blood, we need to hunt. Ben Huff now, quick header over towards Ryan TIOFFO. Nice touch on there by Ty Webster, but can't maintain possession, and it is a free kick to Everton in the defensive half.
I'm surprised the advantage wasn't played there. I mean, the ball was with Everton.
Probably because it was in the defensive half. The referee probably saw no point.
Just saying, Reynolds broke our QSCAT, I'm joking. But no, on the back line now for Everton to go across towards the right hand side.
Reece Welch now brings it back to George Pickford.
Hardcastle
Bit of pressure there from Hardcastle. That seems to be the game plan, doesn't it? He did come off for Samuel Wenger, in fairness. Maybe Ben Huff pushing forward a little bit now.
Maybe.
Jake Burton putting pressure on, as is Ryan TIOFFO. Finds the feet of Aled Thomas and brings it back to George Pickford. Everton don't have too much time to mess around here, but they're remaining calm and compact at the back for the time being, happy to pass it about. Adam Caddick trying to put pressure on there.
Just stuff like that, I mean, the heavy touch there.
Everton definitely playing with fire. They're not, as much as they're being compact at the back, as soon as you get to that centre, I think they're getting a little bit too choking with it.
Potentially, but
it's a really nice ball forward from
SHEA
PITA. Finds LUCA Davies on the right hand side. I thought you might straight offside there, but the Linos flag stays down. LUCA Davies now brings it back to Melvin Matos. Back again towards Callum Bates. There is OLAYWOLA. A bit of quick
what a player.
From,
yeah, my words.
Bit of step over work there from OLAYWOLA.
I think we'll call it a day.
Braden Graham now. OLAYWOLA again in the centre.
Don't do it.
Looked like he was about to tee it up. It gets dummied there and it's back in the feet of Reece Welch. OLAYWOLA again.
There we go.
Played away by Rylands. Quick counter-attack possible.
Brilliant.
Really nice ball from Adam Caddick. George Pickford comes out. Risky, but it's effective and Everton clear the danger.
I hope Pickford's all right there because there's a bit of contact from Jake Burton as Pickford was sliding low. I wasn't expecting him to do the slide tackle, but you know what, to give Pickford credit, he's just ran back. Yeah, he took one to the head, to be fair to him. But no, he could have easily gone down and calmed things down. But no, straight back to his goal to let the Toffees.
But again, I think that proves that Everton know that they're in danger. If they're not doing these silly plays like most teams would.
Here we go, Vo.
It's a really nice ball over towards Braden Graham. It's a slip there from OLAYWOLA, and the chance goes begging for Everton. OLAYWOLA just couldn't stay on his feet. And Rylands get away with one, arguably. He had loads of space to maybe bury that past Harry Ascroft. Rylands again.
There was no need for that
one.
That
is a clear foul
no need.
From the number 16, Melvin Matos. And it is a booking. Ty Webster's okay. And it will be another substitution for the home side. Number 14, Rocco Lambert, is going to come on.
I wonder if that's a sign of anything really with that that first proper challenge, and one that was definitely deemed a yellow card for Everton. So, was Rylands potentially causing Everton to watch over the shoulder?
Absolutely, and it will be one of the goal scorers of tonight, SHEA PITA, coming off. He's been a highlight for Everton. I'm actually happy to see the back of him.
He set up the Toffees with the opening brilliantly, and that first touch, I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of his first touches of the game. It was incredible.
It was a remarkable goal, and like I said, I think everyone associated with Warrington Rylands here is definitely happy to see the back of him.
Yeah.
Really, really good player, of course. All respect to him for the game, but for our sake, I'm happy he's off now. Charlie Munro brings it back to Harry Ascroft, who again has had a really good game tonight.
I think so. He's shown confidence in a game where I don't think many goalkeepers would.
A bit of a miscue there. Guile let it go out for the throw-in for Everton.
Yeah, Harry's done everything right. I think Luke Pillen will probably say the same. So, he's, despite us conceding 3 goals, I mean, all 3 have been top-notch from Everton.
I know if Luke Pillen's watching this, he'll be smiling ear to ear with how well Harry Ascroft has done.
Absolutely.
Jake Burton now finds Guile on that left-hand side.
Everton just trying to put bodies behind the ball now, really.
Brings it back to Patrick Gamble. Adam Caddick in the centre circle now. Quick pass over towards Ty Webster.
Come on.
There is Charlie Munro, who's flooded forward now. Back again to Webster. Back again to Munro. Rylands forced to travel back with it, following the pace and the pressure there from Braden Graham. Regan does well to maintain possession and stop the pressure. Charlie Munro now trying to fly the ball forward towards Ty Webster. Ty Webster on the right-hand side. Goes out of play.
I wonder if Ben Hardcastle's all right. He wasn't really much involved in that play and he had to go down for a brief moment.
I think really the worst thing that can happen to Rylands now, of course, with being in the playoffs, is injury.
It'll be injuries, wouldn't it? Yeah. So definitely want to keep an eye on.
As much as we'd be happy to make the final, playoffs comes first, I think.
Oh, decent idea from Matthew Regan, but can Ben Huff keep it in? He
can't. Too heavy on the ball there. I don't think Ben Huff had any chance to control it, really.
You know what? He almost did, which just shows his calibre.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is good.
And the number 15, Kyle Pendlebury, is going to make his way on, the youngster from the Rylands Academy. Good to see a young face coming on. And it is Ryan
Tioffo's been brilliant
to make way. He has had a really good game. He's looked really positive in that front 3. But he is going to come off now for Kyle Pendlebury. Last seen against South Liverpool. Had a really good game from the bench, Kyle Pendlebury. Well, let's hope he can make a good impact now and maybe bring this game to penalties.
Yeah, so 3-2, and how long we got remaining? We got just less than 5 minutes remaining. So yeah, plenty on the cards. Can Everton see it out is the main question.
5 minutes of the 90 for Rylands to save their chances of the Liverpool Senior Cup. Matty Regan now in possession. That Braden Graham is remarkably fast at number 18.
Yeah.
He's remarkably fast and he's putting a lot of pressure on.
Yeah.
It's a really nice ball forward, headed away there by Samuel Smith. Good header on there by Ben Huff to maintain possession for Rylands. Find Matty Regan at the back of him. Ben Huff again. Quick pass to Adam Caddick.
It's just been a great watch overall, hasn't it?
It's been a very, very fun game to watch.
I could watch this for another 90, I reckon.
Adam Caddick, that's probably what I'm going to do when I get home. Adam Caddick with the ball forward, couldn't quite find Ty Webster. And George Pickford can claim.
It was the communication wasn't top notch, you could say. A bit of hesitation.
Definitely a bit of hesitation there. Obviously, maybe a bit scared to stray offside as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
George Pickford with the ball over to the right hand side. Rylands don't have long left to try and get the equaliser there. There is OLAYWOLA. Back again. Ball fled forward now by Aled Thomas. Charlie Munro's there to maintain possession for Rylands, but it's good pressure again from Braden Graham. Quick pass here from Harry Ascroft, really well done from the keeper. There's Ben Huff now.
Oh, what a fight.
Oh, what? that was brilliant. Kyle Pendlebury to number 11, Ty Webster. There's Patrick Gamble now.
Ben Huff just made me spoke gibberish then. Come on,
Ty Webster now with the centre. Back out to Ben Huff. Oh, just couldn't control it. Just couldn't control it.
Genuinely, this might be one of the top 5 performances this season, I think.
Right, yeah, Rylands have been unbelievable. If this was a league fixture,
yeah, my word,
this would be 3 points in the bag.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Yeah. It's not like the goalkeeper's had. I don't think George Pickford's had. He's had
a fair bit to do.
Has he?
It's been
a lot of claiming, hasn't it?
it's, well, obviously he's a bit of a sweeper keeper, George Pickford.
Yeah, exactly.
And as much as Rylands haven't registered that many shots, George Pickford still had a lot to do at the back to
he's been busy.
Keep
He's
his goal
definitely been busy.
There's REECE Welch now for Everton. Quick pass of Callum Bates brings it back to George Pickford.
Granted, we've had a few shots on the edge of the area, haven't we? But in terms of
inside
the box
a
threats,
a couple of ambitious shots which have immediately been blocked.
Yeah.
I think I suppose the Rylands had a really, really good performance and the lads should be so proud of themselves. A couple of decisions tonight, I think, have just cost us this game if we don't get anything back now. I think a couple of decisions were rash, and you know what? Against a team like Everton, I understand why the lads do that.
Yeah.
And obviously it's out of desperation, it's out of the prospect of being in a cup final.
Yeah, I think potentially on a different day, some of the mistakes we made, this scoreline could have been a lot wider.
Yeah. Shout to Van Ball there, given in the way of Rylands. Samuel Smith getting the ball away there. REECE plays it back to Patrick Gamble.
Yeah, I think Everton might be kicking themselves with some of the chances they've missed.
Oh, absolutely. But, Everton really.
The ones they've took though were out of nowhere.
Matty Regan dispossessed there. But Braden Graham gets out of play for the Rylands throw in. Not long to go now.
You had a slight other moment in the first half, similar with Scott Holden, where he unfortunately slipped and it led to a big counter for Everton. And it's just things like that. It's things like that, even where they're going to be against teams that are a lot harder to beat, a lot harder to have chances against. It's those chances that you'll be kicking yourself about.
100%. Charlie Munro now with the throw in. It's a touch on there by Ben Hardcastle, but nobody home. REECE Welch can bring it back to George Pickford now. Pickford kicks it towards the right-hand side. Pressure there from Guy Hall to maybe get the attack going for Rylands, but Luca Davies does well to maintain possession for Everton. Stays strong, couldn't stay on his feet for long, and it is a free kick to the Blues.
We didn't really get indications to how long was remaining in the first half, so I imagine it's going to be the same story again. So, there we go. Never mind. The magic man in my ears told me 3 minutes remaining.
3 minutes remaining. Perfect. 3 minutes remaining of this game. Rylands have 3 minutes to save their Liverpool Senior Cup campaign, which has not been a bad campaign at all.
Absolutely. Miles, but honestly, incredible. Really enjoyable day. And I hope you guys who've been listening on our live stream, watching our live stream.
And you know what? If anything, this is a really good omen for the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Which, again, is the main event. That's the one we want to get to the National League North, hopefully.
No, definitely, and there's just enough lag for anyone who's watching us today, trying to do a bit of analyst work. They might not know what's going on.
We do apologise for any stuttering and lag on today's stream, but we hope the commentary's been enough for everyone to stick around. There is Harry Ascroft now. Rylands do not have long left, goes straight into the back. It is a free kick, because it was deemed that Amari Benjamin was stood directly in the way of Harry Ascroft.
Did he stick a leg out, or was it just...
He was just directly in the way. I think the referee wasn't having any of it. Rylands need to be... The referee deems Harry Ascroft to be going too quick there. He's very eager to get on with it, Harry Ascroft, and I don't blame him one bit.
No.
Rylands do not have long left. There is Adam Caddick on the right-hand side now. About 2 minutes left of this game. Adam Caddick flies it forward.
Go on, Momo.
Good touch from Jake Burton, still in possession now.
Here we go.
Guy Hall on the left-hand side. Swings it in.
Scored.
Can he find Matty Regan? Just shy. Still a chance here. There's Munro. Swings it in. Goes begging.
Still chances.
Still could be dangerous though. Guy Hall on the left-hand side. Cleared away now. Everton trying to get on the breakaway. Foul there from Jake Burton. Not happy with the decision at all from the referee, but it is a free kick to Everton.
Yeah.
And you'd have to think that probably would be game over now.
Maybe. All it takes is a mistake from the back line or from this set piece to cause a bit of trouble, but this should seal Everton through to the final against a side from Runcorn. It's just a question of who, eh?
One of Runcorn, Liverpool, Runcorn Town. That game is on tomorrow night, but Rylands have had a really good campaign, really good effort tonight from the blue side of Warrington.
It completely changes your mood when there's games like this, isn't it?
100%, and it doesn't feel like a loss this.
No chance.
It really doesn't, and the lads should be so proud. Big pat on the back for all of them. Much better than last year, the 4-1.
Mate, absolutely, and yeah, the
I think
scoreline alone.
It's a testament to how far this team has come in a year. What a difference a year makes, as you say. And obviously Rylands playoff campaign, and that is a full-time whistle.
It is indeed.
Look forward to the rest of the season. Congratulations to Everton's academy side, who make the Liverpool Senior Cup final for the second year in a row as they look to defend their crown against one of Runcorn Linton, Runcorn Town. Really, really good effort from Rylands tonight. Should be so proud of themselves. Absolutely fantastic effort from the lads, but unfortunately we succumbed to defeat in the semi-final. Everton under 21s 3, Warrington Rylands 2. Frank, your thoughts?
Absolutely loved it. Absolutely. From the start of the game to the end of the game, there was no drop off from Warrington Rylands at all.
They fought so hard.
When you looked at the lineup, you think, okay, new team in terms of playing alongside each other, new partnerships going on. We were terrific, second to none, and we would deserve a huge rest now. I think it's 12 days until our next game against Stockton Town, and we can welcome back to the first teamers back into the squad. But rightly so, Neil Reynolds taking his team over towards the Warrington Rylands fans who have travelled for today.
Absolutely brilliant.
Okay.
Absolutely brilliant from the Rylands today. That 3-2. Again, as I said before, it does not feel like a loss.
Not at all.
It feels far from a loss. Rylands did remarkable today to even stay in the game. Of course, some really good goals on display. It's been a very entertaining one for both sides involved. Unfortunately, Rylands just couldn't get over the line, but absolutely no complaints.
Mate, yeah, loved it. Absolutely loved it. The lads should be massively proud of themselves, and I'm sure when they're driving home they realise they put a very strong Everton side up to the tests. And if you told me this was a Premier League 2 game, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
100%. Rylands made a very good account of themselves, and a really good advert as well for the Northern Premier League.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. We really stood them up to the battle, and I think Everton will recognise that, and hopefully will congratulate Neil Reynolds and his team for that display, and we can massively thank Everton for their hospitality.
Everton have been absolutely brilliant.
Making sure, looking after us, and not only making sure we're okay, but also helping us in the preparation towards today's live stream. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. Yeah, big thank you to everyone, and we look forward to a nice break, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's deserved from, well, everyone associated with the club really, from the players on the pitch to us media lot. But as Frank said, thank you all so much for joining us on this monumentous occasion. Standing off at Walton Hall Park now. Rylands lose 3-2, but it feels like a win. We're all very happy. I'm Charlie Williams, that's Frank James, Nigel behind the camera, signing off from Walton Hall Park. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you against Stockton Town. Goodbye for now.